Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I hope you all are well and good. And first of all, very good morning. It's like 5:40 a.m. in my place, but we love our team and I hope you all are having a good morning. Let's have a tea and let's discuss on the match. Chelsea versus Newcastle about to start in 5 minutes. For people who have joined, the match is live on the Chelsea app. So do go and watch on the Chelsea app. The fifth stand, the match is live on that app. And right now it's just 5 minutes to the kickoff. The teams are out. And right now the teams are in the huddle. So we'll have some discussion before the match starts. So do hit the like button. It really means a lot. And do subscribe if you haven't. A very big match for our preseason preparations. And it's got a massive early morning, early preseason. And that is what we look forward to. So it's going to be very, very exciting to cover this match, guys. So do hit the like button. It really means a lot. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It will really, really mean a lot. On the lineups, I'm a bit surprised from our lineup, to be honest. I thought Thiago Silva, Levi Colwill will continue, but it's good to see the manager trying new things. Arrizabalaga is no surprise. He's going to be the number one goalkeeper for Chelsea next season. We have no other option, and we're not getting linked to any goalkeeper. One of them was Onana, and he joined Manchester United. So I think we are going to be with Kepa next season, and whether you like it or not, it's time to back Kepa, and hopefully he does well under Pochettino. After that, Reece James is so good to see him back. I thought he will not be rushed at the moment, but I think he will be substituted at half-time for Gusto. Then it's going to be Chalobah and Humphries, which is interesting to see because Chalobah is being linked with a move away from Chelsea because they want to get some money from him, which is very disappointing because I think Trevoh Chalobah is an important squad player and hopefully he proves everyone wrong and Chelsea keep him for the season. Humphries, another young Chelsea centre-back, is being given a chance. And with Wesley Fofana, we all know the serious injury Wesley has got. It's very important for Chelsea Football Club to have Humphries perform well because Wesley Fofana could be out for the season and Humphries can save us a lot of money on the centre-back money. Then you've got Marc Cucurella playing here, which is going to be interesting. Castellai and Enzo Fernandez. And thank you so much, Angelo, bro, to join. It really means a lot, bro. A very good morning. And thank you always, bro, for the support. It really means a lot. And Cucurella is playing at the left back, which is going to be very interesting with Reece James combination. Then it's Castellai and Enzo. Guys, I really love Castellai and Enzo. And I think I will love to see how Castellai plays with a player like Enzo Fernandez. We have seen Castellai play with Santos. We have seen Santos play with Gallagher. But now I want to see an aggressive midfielder with a midfielder like Enzo Fernandez, who is just a passing wizard. And then you've got Mudryk. I think for me, guys, Mudryk will play at the right wing. And then Martin at left wing. And then Nkunku from the number 10. And Jackson up top. And this is the thing I've wanted for a very, very long time. For Nkunku to play behind Jackson. And finally, we have got the thing in the preseason. Our opponents, Newcastle, are also playing a more like a strong lineup, even more stronger than us, more near to the full strength, with Dubravka, the goalkeeper, playing inside of Nick Pope, but Trippier, Sharp, Botman, Burn, most probably their likely starting defense of the season. Jolinton, Tonali, Millie. The only difference here is that Millie is playing instead of Bruno Guimaraes. Otherwise, it's a fully strong strength midfield. And then Gordon, Almiron, Isak. It's a very strong lineup in Newcastle, most probably their full 11, while Chelsea still haven't got their full 11 on the pitch. So it's going to be very, very interesting against a very, very good Newcastle side. And guys, this is going to be the likely Chelsea formation today. I'll just move the scoreline for a second. The match is just going to start. Chelsea's likely 11 is going to be at the left back is Marc Cucurella. I know he's not going to coming on the screen, so I do apologize for that. At the right is going to be Reece James. Humphries and Chalobah are going to be your centre backs. And then it's going to be Kepa, the goalkeeper. Enzo and Castellai, your two midfielders. And then it's going to be Christopher Nkunku playing as number 10. Martin playing at the left wing. Mudryk playing at the right wing. And Nicolas Jackson being your forward for today. I think it's going to be very exciting the way Nkunku and Jackson combine with each other. Because for me, as much as I love watching Nkunku, I still believe Nkunku is a player who is better played as a number 10. And Nkunku is still a player who will more be involved in a game if he's allowed to be given the room to free all around the pitch, rather than playing as a striker, which really limits him. Whereas Nicolas Jackson, for me, suits as a striker. His combination play is just beautiful. And it'll be interesting to see how Jackson brings Martin, Mudryk and Nkunku into the game. So I'm very happy with the attacking lineup. My preference would have been Mudryk playing at the left wing. But I think with Martin playing at left wing, he still really played well in the preseason. So I'm very, very excited. And Enzo Castellai are the two players which really excite me at the midfield position because I think Enzo Fernandez is so good to see him back. He's a passing wizard. And with an aggressive midfielder like Castellai, this could be even a starting player for the season because we have still not signed Caicedo. And I cannot see us still start with Santos, who has really played well. I think Castellai for me has looked more ready. And if Conor Gallagher doesn't sign for the contract or Chelsea sell him to West Ham, I think it's going to be Enzo and Castelli playing as a midfield for Chelsea against Liverpool. And then Reece James and Cucurella. The only change I see in the start of the season is Reece James and Ben Chilwell and Humphries and Chalobah, which is going to be very interesting because these two, if given a chance, will most probably be a squad place for next season with Kepa Arrizabalaga as the starting goalkeeper for Chelsea. So even we are playing the lineup from which most probably you can say Martsen, Humphries and Chalobah and Cucurella. Other than that, 7 players are the ones which are most probably going to start in the first game of the season. So guys, please do hit the like button. It will mean a lot to me. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It really, really means a lot and really help, guys. And I hope you all are well and you're good, guys. So very important match. The team is out and the kit is beautiful, guys. And I think, guys, this is the biggest test we can have in the preseason. Newcastle are one of the best teams for me in the Premier League and one of the best teams we'll play in the preseason. Brighton were fantastic, but Newcastle are a better side than Brighton. Joelinton, Tonali are going to provide us a lot of good midfield battles. Joelinton physicality will be interesting. How does Castle really handle it? Almiron, Gordon, Isak, that's a very good attacking lineup. And let's see how our defenders handle it. Trippier at the right versus Cucurella is going to be very interesting. Schär and Botman, let's see how our attackers deal with that physicality. Because I think Nicolas Jackson has had a flawless preseason. He has been stupendous. But I think Schär and Botman are going to be your Premier League defenders you're going to test yourself against. And these two are physically very, very strong. And then Dan Burn versus most probably Mudryk. The match has started. Newcastle have the ball. 20 minutes have gone, 20 seconds. And the ball is back with the goalkeeper, Dubravka. And guys, the match has started. And right now, it's again back full shape for Chelsea. The match is again, Chelsea's app is getting hanged a bit, as has always been the problem. Again, it's been hanging. I don't know what's going on with the app. And Newcastle nil, Chelsea nil. Guys, the match has started here. Big match overall, guys, for us. I think this is the biggest test we can have in the preseason. And the match has started. And let's see how does this go. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Chelsea app is just like disgusting, guys. It's an absolute disgusting app. Yeah. I think for me, I saw Martsen at the right, but then suddenly this Chelsea stream just went away. That's the problem with this app. One of the most disgusting app I've seen any club have. One of, if not the most disgusting app, guys, I've seen. So, guys, even I'll tell you to switch on to Twitter. I'll really tell you to switch on to Twitter. The app is just not working well right now. And it's an absolute mess right now. An absolute mess with Chelsea, guys. Very big app. Big problem with the Chelsea app. And that's been the case for a very, very long time. Please, guys, watching, do hit the like button. It really, really means a lot. And match is going on right now. It's really, really bugging, man. Really frustrated with it. Really, really poor app by Chelsea, man. Really poor app. Really, really poor app. Very disappointed with this app. It's always been a problem with this Chelsea app. Always been a damn problem. And I'm just waiting for it, guys. Please, I really apologize. I cannot do anything for it. It's just bugging and bugging and bugging. Please do hit the like button, guys. It really, really means a lot. And let's see how it goes. I'm again trying the Chelsea app. It's a big problem with their app, man. Just massive problem. Very poor app. I think for the big clubs, every club has a top app, and it's just Chelsea app which really creates a lot of problem. I don't know why. I don't know why it does it, but Chelsea app has always created a problem, guys. I'm again trying the Chelsea app. It's just really bugging a lot of bugging in this app. And I think that's the problem with this app. In the previous matches also, it did not work for me. I don't know why. It's still 0-0, guys. The match is still 0-0. Newcastle 0, Chelsea 0. And I think it's a very important match for us in the preseason. For me, it will be very exciting to see how does Humphries and Chalobah play. And I'm just going on the Twitter, guys. I'll recommend, guys, to you all to go to Twitter right now. It's just not working for me in the Chelsea app. I really, really apologize. It's just not working for me on the Chelsea app. And I'm going to Twitter right now, man. Really, really bugging me. Really disappointed, but not really surprised with Chelsea app. Not really surprised. It's always been a problem with the Chelsea app. And it's just not working at my place. I don't know what's going on with this app. But that's been the problem with this app for a long time. I'm going to Twitter, guys. And if anyone's app is not working, do go and check on Twitter. The match will be live on Twitter somewhere. Yeah. I can find the match here. And yeah, I found the match, guys. I found the match on Twitter. And right now, it's still 0-0, guys. It's still 0-0. It's Newcastle 0, Chelsea 0. The possession right now is with Newcastle, guys, from the right side. The ball is with Newcastle. Again, the ball is in the middle. Well intercepted here by Chalobah. The ball is back in the middle. Come on, Chelsea. Good chance for counter-attack here. And again, the ball is back to Trevor Chalobah. The ball is here back to Humphries. Humphries passes to Marc Cucurella. And right now, guys, we can see Markson is playing on the right. Markson is right now playing on the right. So, Sange bro, you were absolutely right. Markson right now is on the right. And come on, Newcastle have the possession. Again, Jolinton with the ball. The ball is with Trippier. Trippier now goes back here again to Almiron. The ball is back to Trippier here, guys. Trippier here again. Jackson has been tackled. So, Jackson is down on his feet. Hopefully, he's fine here. So again, this was Botman, and guys, as I've been saying on this video, this is the test that Jackson has to excel, and that could be how he plays in the season, because this is Premier League royalty at its best. Physically strong defenders who are going to be at you at every second, and that is the point, guys. This match is the most important one because attackers are going to be tested against this Newcastle defense. You cannot compare against Brighton, who are an highly attacking team, to Newcastle, who are a balanced team with a very strong defense. The biggest point of Newcastle has been the clean sheets, and it'll be interesting to see how they do this season. It's still 0-0, guys. The ball is with Newcastle. The ball is with Kieran Trippier now. And Kieran Trippier marching on with the ball. The ball is with Kieran Trippier now. A long ball here, and that's a free space for Gordon. Gordon is a free space here. Cuts inside. Again, good pressure by Chelsea. Good defense by Chelsea. Everybody was back, but Gordon again has some space. Good one, Humphries. Good one. It could have been a goal, but good one by Humphries here. Long kick by Kepa. Very good touch by Jackson. Come on. Good run, Jackson. Good run. Come on. Good chance for counter attack here. The ball is with Martin. Oh, man. Dan Burn is so strong, man. Dan Burn is absolutely so strong. The ball is again with Newcastle, and it's been a good start to the match from both the sides. It's been a very competitive match so far. The ball is again with Newcastle in the middle. And Newcastle again building the play from the back. That's a very good long ball. Guys. What a pass. And again, Newcastle have the ball. Good move here, but good interception. Very good interception by Chelsea. And good pass here. Very good pass here. Free. Absolutely free. It's offside, man. Please, guys who are watching, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. It really means a lot, guys. Please do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. The ball is here again with Newcastle United. Now it was an offside, but a good move by Chelsea, and we are right now playing some good football, guys. We are really playing some good football. The ball is again with Newcastle, a free kick for them, and the ball is towards the right here. A good pass here, very good pass, but good interception by Cucurella. Good interception by Marc Cucurella. The ball is again in the middle. The ball back to Trevoh Chalobah here at the back. Good touch by Trevoh, and Trevoh goes back to Kepa. Kepa here. Come on, Kepa. Kepa goes to Marc Cucurella. Marc Cucurella here taking his time. And the ball is again back. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. The ball is towards the left side. And Mudryk has been fouled here. And it's a Chelsea free kick. No! What the heck? That was a foul. The ball is back with Newcastle again here. And Newcastle go towards the middle. And the ball is with Botman. The ball again is with Botman here. And Newcastle guys are physically dominating us in terms of their tackling at every opportunity. And physically, Newcastle are giving everything. Newcastle are not leaving Chelsea alive physically, guys. And the ball is with Newcastle. Good. No, what? Trevoh Chalobah has been done here by Gordon. But Chelsea have the bodies back. The ball is with Jolinton. Jolinton goes towards the right. Kieran Trippier. Come on, Chelsea. Press him. Good one. The cross has been intercepted. We all know how dangerous Trippier can be from this crosses. The ball is with Newcastle here. And it's a goal kick for Chelsea. That is a goal kick for Chelsea. But guys, attackingly, Newcastle have started this game very well. It's been a very good start from Newcastle attackingly, guys. But I think Chelsea so far, especially Trevoh Chalobah, has defended very well. Come on, man. It's been a very competitive match so far. And this is the match you want to play in the preseason. You want to see yourself against the best. And Newcastle are one of them. It's been a good match. And the team has really been tested, guys, so far. It's been a very interesting match, guys. Come on, man. Come on. Good one. Good pass by Kepa, but a bit of poor touch here. And the ball is back with Newcastle. Professor Anurag Bhai, good to see you, bro. Very good to see you. Good morning, bro. People do go to Sports Freak, fantastic channel, and do go and subscribe. Some fantastic content by Anurag Bhai. So do go and subscribe to Sports Freak, fantastic channel by Anurag Bhai. And it's been an interesting match so far, guys. A very interesting match. Newcastle have been physically dominating and attackingly look more dangerous, but Chelsea, whenever we have the ball, we have really built some good passing, but the final touch has been lacking from us so far. The ball is again back with Chelsea. Come on, man. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. The ball is again here with Newcastle. Newcastle have the throw in, guys, and Newcastle have been really good start today. They have really started well. Humphries here. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. My God, man. Come on. The ball with Kieran Trippier for a throw-in. Come on, man. Do something, man. Come on. And the ball is again. And no, that's not a foul. The ball is back with Chelsea. The ball is back here with Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. And big up, guys. Absolutely big up to FTWB Football Talks with Bilal. Do go and subscribe to his channel. Shrey, I hope you're doing well. Bilal here. Absolutely big up, bye. Anurag bhai, my prediction, to be honest, in this match, I think it's going to be 2-2 for me. I think in second half, we are going to see some goals, but it's going to be a very tight game for me, bro. And the ball is with Newcastle again. The ball is towards the right side to Newcastle United now. And that's a good long ball. And that's been the way Newcastle have played today. Newcastle have really tried to put a lot of long balls today. That's the way Newcastle have mostly played in this game. And for me, what Newcastle are trying to do is they're building from the back. And then they're suddenly putting the long ball to stun Chelsea and try to counter spaces we are leaving behind. And that's the way Newcastle are playing right now. And the ball is with Chelsea here, and it's an offside here, guys. It's an offside, and the ball is back with Newcastle United here. And everybody for me right now, guys, is watching on Twitter. The match is not working on the Chelsea app. So I've been watching on Twitter, and if anyone is not able to watch the match, do go and watch on Twitter. The match, for some reason, is not working on the Fifth Stand app. And the possession is with Newcastle, guys. We have 8 minutes gone around the match now. The ball is back again with Newcastle United. The ball is back towards the goalkeeper. And again, the ball is back with Newcastle. Newcastle are the one that's really, at the moment, started the match better. And it's right now a throw-in for Newcastle, guys. Please go watching. Do hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. It really, really means a lot, guys. And Kieran Trippier is the one taking the throw-in here. Come on, Chelsea. Do you think Chelsea needs a good goalkeeper other than Kepa? See, for me, Anurag bhai, I do think Chelsea need a better goalkeeper if you want to aim higher, if you want to go for the titles, if you want to go for a top 4. But Anurag bhai, for me, Chelsea's biggest priority right now is a midfielder. For me, we have to get Caicedo in, and even if you have to go with Kepa this season, I'll take it. But next season, surely, bro, I think unless Kepa has a great season, I still doubt his shot stopping. And I think in the future, Chelsea do need a good goalkeeper. Manchester United have got Onana, who is so good at him. Newcastle had a chance, but Trevor Chalobah intercepts very, very well. Very good job by Trevor Chalobah. And as I was saying, United have got Onana, who is a fantastic goalkeeper. Liverpool have Alisson. I think Kepa is at a good level, but not at that level. So I think we do need to upgrade on the goalkeeper. But this summer, the priority has to be Caicedo. Corner kick here for Newcastle United, guys. Corner kick here, and Trippier taking the one. We all know how dangerous Newcastle are from set pieces. Come on, guys. Come on, Chelsea. Trippier with a corner kick here. Big man, Dan Burn, Botman, Shah, Jolinton. Let's see how we deal with this corner kick, guys. It's a massive, massive test for this young team. And come on, Chelsea. 10 minutes on the clock, guys. And guys, at the moment, I'm seeing a bit of trending going on. The Newcastle have scored. Hopefully not. Please. No, nothing has happened. And good done. Well done. Very well done to Nicolas Jackson. Chelsea counter attack. Well done to Chelsea, but ball is back with Newcastle again. The ball is back here with Newcastle. Issa, and good interception by Chelsea. Very, very good interception by Chelsea. The ball is back with Marc Cucurella here, guys. Marc Cucurella has the ball. The ball is in the center. The ball is again in the center. The ball is back with Humphries. Humphries here goes to Trevor Chalobah. Again, the ball is with Humphries. Humphries, come on. Humphries here with the ball. I stopped myself from Jackson, baby. I think my stream is going behind, I believe. And the ball is again back with Chelsea. The ball is back with Casadei. Casadei has the ball. Martin to Jackson. Jackson scores! 1-0 Chelsea. Beautiful goal, man. This guy is such an impressive player, man. Big up to Baga, bro. Good to see. And what a top player, man. What a move. We were a side which was deprived of goal, but that is a beautifully built goal, man. That is such a beautifully built goal. What a pass by Martin. And we are scoring some beautiful goals, man. Nicolas Jackson is such a clever man. He's such a clever player, man. And such an impressive goal. Jan Martin pass. Nicolas Jackson goal. And Chelsea lead the match 1-0. What a beautiful game by Chelsea. It's disappointing your team is going behind, but it really, really still means a lot. It's really enjoyable to see the goal. And again, Nicolas Jackson is looking so confident in front of the goal. This guy is looking so good in front of the goal. And now we have scored our 10th goal in our third preseason game. Something I never thought I'll even say. You said to me as a Chelsea fan, I give 2 goals a game, I'll take it. And now we have scored 10 goals in 3 games live. It's such good to see this young side right now playing such good football. And absolutely, Anurag bhai, bro, absolutely. Like, this young side, Bhaga, bro, is really good, bro. Is really good, bro. This young side. And Christopher Nkunku, Nicolas Jackson, Ian Martin, Mudryk. Beautiful goal and fully agreed, bro. I've not seen us play such good football for a very long time, bro. And goal, absolutely, Anurag bhai. Really enjoyable right now to watch the Chelsea side. It's 1-0. Nicolas Jackson, a new signing this summer, guys. And the guy is just not stopping scoring. And it's so good to see, guys. And I'll just change the score. I do apologize for it, guys. And it's Chelsea 1, Newcastle 0. The ball is with Newcastle here. Chelsea at the ball now. Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah went to Enzo. The ball is back here with the rider, Reece James. Good physicality by Reece James. Really good physicality by Reece James. The ball is again back in the center. Good pass here. Good pass, but Newcastle intercept. And the ball is back with Newcastle here. Good win by ball. Good win, Chelsea. And again, the ball is back with Chelsea. The ball is again back here with Enzo. And Enzo Fernandez has the ball. Enzo Fernandez here goes to Castledai. Castledai with the ball. And Castledai goes straight to Reece James. And absolutely, Sanjay, bro. Absolutely, my brother. Reminding the Hazel goal at the bottom of the corner. And the way he makes the runs, bro. Like the genius of this guy. Like the way he's making the movements for the attackers to make the passes. Is such a similar goal to Cucurella making that pass for him. And he's such an intelligent bro. He's such an intelligent player. And Isak has to be stopped today. Absolutely, bro. He has been very dangerous so far. But I think so far, Anurag, we've really dealt with, well with him. We have really dealt well with him. But he's a very good player, Anurag bhai, and we have to be careful of him. And Newcastle have the ball from the left side. The ball is back to the Newcastle centre-backs. Again, the ball is with Newcastle centre-backs here. The ball is back here with Kieran Trippier here, guys. Kieran Trippier again goes for a bit of long pass here. And a good pass here. And Newcastle have the ball in the centre. And the ball is again back towards the left side. Dan Burn to Gordon. Dan Burn to Gordon here, guys. And Gordon has gone back to the centre. And the ball is again with Alex Gordon. Gordon has gone back to Dan Burn. Dan Burn goes back to the goalkeeper, Dubravka. Dubravka has the ball. Good pressure by Nicolas Jackson. But the ball is again back with Trippier at the right. And Newcastle are trying to play from the back. Good move here by Newcastle, guys. But well intercepted by Chelsea. Well intercepted here. The ball is again back with Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. The ball is again back towards Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah has the ball. Trevor Chalobah goes in the middle. The ball is back with Reece James. Reece James here goes to the middle. And the ball is again back with Humphreys. Humphreys goes back to Mark Cucurella. Cucurella to Humphreys here. Chelsea trying to play from the pressure from Newcastle so we can try to find spaces in Newcastle attack. Good pass here. Good pass. Good move by Chelsea. The ball is towards the left to Mudryk. Mudryk here makes a good pass here. But the ball has been won by Newcastle here. And it's a free kick for Newcastle here. A bit of foul here by Chelsea. And a free kick for Newcastle. The score is still 1-0, guys. It's been a very entertaining game so far. It's been a really good game. Newcastle have been physically strong. But Chelsea have been a smart team scoring a beautifully built goal. And Jackson can be a goal machine. What do you think? I think he could be absolutely, bro. I think from more like a goal machine, he can also be an assist machine, Anurag bhai. Like, this guy is such a clever player, Anurag bhai. For me, still, Anurag bhai, I'll say the Premier League is going to be different. Physically, is going to be strong. So, I cannot make a judgment right now, Anurag bhai. But I think in the future, he absolutely will be a goal machine. And he's a very intelligent player so far. Very intelligent player. And the ball is with Newcastle here, guys. It's been 15 minutes on the clock here with Newcastle. It's still Newcastle 0. It's Chelsea 1. And Newcastle 0. Chelsea 1. 16 minutes on the clock, guys. Come on, man. And it's still Newcastle 0. Chelsea 1. And again, the ball is with Chelsea here. The match is just getting a bit, stream is just getting a bit lagged. So I'll just refresh it, guys. The stream is getting a bit lagged there, so I do apologize for that regards. But Chelsea app has always been a massive problem, guys. Always been a massive problem. And here, Newcastle 0, Chelsea 0. Chelsea 1, sorry. But the stream is bugging for some reason. Come on, man. Just start working, man. Please. It's Newcastle 0, Chelsea 1, guys. I'm just trying to find, but overall, guys, it's still been very, very enjoyable to see. The way Nicolas Jackson scored was a beautiful goal. But I think we're not giving enough credit. But I think a lot of credit has to go to Ian Martin for that pass. Because that was a beautiful pass, guys. It was an absolutely beautiful pass by Ian Martin. And it was a very, very good pass to see, guys. A very, very good pass. So I think a massive credit has to go to Ian Martin as well for that goal. And that was a very, very well goal bell goal by Chelsea. So let's see how we do in this match later on. But I think it's been a very good start from us, and the way we have been free scoring in this friendlies really has been enjoyable, guys. It's really been enjoyable. The team is playing some fantastic football under Pochettino, high pressing football, and absolutely, Sangebro, Casada is really playing well. And I think Enzo and Casada can work very well together, one being the aggressor and one being the passing wizard. I think that could be fantastic, Sangebro, for me. And still the score is 0-1, guys. It's just a bit lagging here, so I cannot do anything in that regards. Chelsea app again, I just don't want to say anymore, man. It just really buggles me right now. And it's 90 minutes on the clock. It's still Newcastle 0, Chelsea 1. And come on, man. Newcastle 0, Chelsea 1. Even Chelsea app is bugging right now, man. It's absolutely irritating. And now the match is back, guys. Happy times. And it's back on Chelsea app. Nicolas Jackson here has been fouled here by Fabian Schär. And Chelsea have a good chance of a free kick. And that's my only concern with Newcastle today. That these are some very physical guys. Newcastle are a really physical team who are going to be there and going to make the tackles, which are going to be hard, and they're going to be a strong team. So we have to be careful, and hopefully Nicolas Jackson is fine here. Hopefully Nicolas Jackson is fully fine here, guys. I really hope Nicolas Jackson is fine here, because this could be a bit of worry here. I hope he's fine. And again, for some reason, the stream at Chelsea app is lagging. I'll just go again back to the Twitter, but still Newcastle 0, Chelsea 1. A bit of break in the play, because Nicolas Jackson is being tended to here. So a bit of break in the play, guys. It's been 1-0 Chelsea. Ian Martin pass. Beautiful goal by Nicolas Jackson. And some beautiful times right now as a Chelsea fan, because we are playing some absolutely beautiful stuff here. And it's Newcastle 0, Chelsea 1. The stream is a bit behind, so I do apologize, guys, because Chelsea app is not working. So I'm watching on a bit of stream. And it's 18 minutes on my clock here, so I do apologize for that, guys. I do hope you understand that. And Tonali should have come to Chelsea. What did he? No. I think we would not sign a player like Tonali. Tonali is a fantastic midfielder, bro, but I think we have Enzo Fernandez right now, and we need more of a strong midfielder in Moses Caicedo for me, bro. And it's 18 minutes overall on the clock, and guys, my stream is a bit behind, so I do apologize for it if you don't mind it, because Chelsea app right now is not really helping me, so I have to stream it from some other source, so I can't do anything about it. And it's still Newcastle 0, Chelsea 1, guys. And there are around 19 minutes gone on the clock. So let's see how the match goes so far. I think I do want to see how we go ahead in this match. We've done very well in the preseason so far. 5-0 victory, 4-3 victory, and a 1-0 lead right now. So we are doing a good job in the friendly, guys. And I think it's overall been one of the best preseasons Chelsea have had in a very long time. That's been the best preseason type of preparation we've had for a very long time. The team is looking very fit right now, very agile. The players are looking happy, and it looks like every player loves Pochettino right now. And that is the most beautiful thing you'll see. And we all know Newcastle are a strong team, guys. They've already showed it the way they have really tackled some of our players. But I'm not going to cry here and say they're trying to injure us. That's a part and parcel of football. And when you play Eddie Howe's team, this Newcastle physical team, you have to be strong. And guys, right now it's 19 minutes here, and it's Newcastle 0, Chelsea 1. And there was a very good pass here by Chelsea. Very good pass. And Nicolas Jackson was very hardly tackled by Fabian Schär. For me, that's at least a yellow card. But because this is a friendly, they might not show it. But this is a yellow card for me. There has to be a yellow card. And Nicolas Jackson has been badly fouled by Fabian Schär. Hopefully, Nicolas Jackson is fine. Please, man. Hopefully, Nicolas Jackson is fully well, my guys. He is a very important player for us. And Newcastle are going to be that very hard team, guys. They're going to be that very hard team who are going to be strong, who are going to be physical, and going to make the tackle. So we have to also be strong. And guys, Newcastle are a team under Eddie Howe that doesn't give up. So Chelsea need to be very careful, and we need to be on our absolute best. So far, everything has worked well. I've been even impressed with Cucurella so far in this match. Not been tested a lot, to be honest, by Almiron. But whenever he has been required, he has done well so far. But man, that move was so good. Casted to Martin to Jackson. Jackson putting at the right side of the goalkeeper. Beautiful finish. I'm not even going. I absolutely respect the previous players, but I think some of the players will have skied it over the bar, and that is something as Chelsea fan that's very good to see, that we have got players who are very confident in front of goal now, and Nicolas Jackson so far has started very well. A free kick for Chelsea here. It's 20 minutes 50 seconds on the clock, guys. Come on, man. The ball is with Ian Martin taking the free kick, and I think Chelsea are being linked to Olise. Olise is one of the best free kick taken in the league, so that's going to be interesting. The ball is here with Ian Martin. Free kick here. Ian Martin, come on, my boy. That's a very good cross by Ian Martin. We're intercepted by Newcastle. The ball is again back with Chelsea. Mudryk to Cucurella. Cucurella again to Mudryk. Mudryk has the ball. Mudryk goes back to Cucurella. Cucurella goes back to Arrizabalaga. Kepa has the ball. Kepa here with the ball. What do you think about Botman? I think he's a very strong centre back, Anurag. Very, very strong centre back. Guys, do subscribe to Sports Freak. Fantastic centre back and a very underrated player. I think he's a very good centre back Newcastle have got for cheap, and that is why they're one of the best defense in the league. Again, the ball is with Chelsea. The ball in the centre. Come on, man. Newcastle have won it. But well intercepted. Eva Humphries. Well intercepted. And Newcastle have the ball. But the biggest thing, guys, I'm enjoying watching on our team right now, guys. The biggest thing is the energy. Whenever we lose the ball, we immediately try to get back. We immediately try to get the ball back. And that is the most important thing. This team doesn't give up. They keep on going after going. And that is the most beautiful thing. And the ball is with Jackson. That's a very good pass here. Very good pass, but just a bit overhit. But the ball is still with Chelsea. The ball again. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Good pass here. Good pass. The ball is back here with Ian Martin. Ian Martin goes to Reece James. Reece James has been a bit less involved today, but it's understandable with the injuries, everything. He's still not looking as fit as he is. But it's so good to see Reece James back on the pitch. Guys who are watching, please hit the like. It really means a lot to me, guys. Please do it. Come on, man. The ball is back with Newcastle here. And guys, it's been a very, very strong friendly so far. Share in the community. Thank you. It really means a lot, Anurag. And people do subscribe to Sports Freak. Fantastic content. And the ball is with Newcastle United. The ball is again back towards the centre back here with Newcastle. And it's 23 minutes on the clock from my side, guys. It's 23 minutes on the clock. It's Newcastle 0. It's Chelsea 1. Come on, man. Come on, Chelsea. The ball is again with Newcastle here. And share the stream. Thank you so much, bro. It really, really means a lot. Come on, man. And even this the ball is again back with Newcastle. The ball is again with Gordon. Gordon turns around with good pressure from Reece James. The ball is again back in the middle with Newcastle. The ball is back with Jolinton. Jolinton with the ball, and Dan Burn is making a bit of run from the behind. Jolinton takes a bit of time on the ball, but it's been really good pressure by Chelsea so far. Good pass here by Jolinton, but right now Reece James was ready there, and we've done well. Very well done by Chelsea. Kepa has the ball. Kepa Arrizabalaga has the ball, and Kepa Arrizabalaga goes long, but the ball is again back for a throw-in, and it looks like it's a Chelsea throw-in right now, guys. But I think we have dealt very well with the Newcastle pressure so far. But I think at some point, Gordon has still also done well. But a bit of break in the play, guys. A bit of break in the play. It looks like, I believe, it's a water break here for the guys. And it's Newcastle 0. It's Chelsea 1. It looks like it's a water break right now. Pochettino on the pitch. The Jackson and Martin having a discussion. And guys, like, these small things really matter a lot. These youngsters having a talk with each other. These youngsters guiding each other. That is something as fans we don't realize. We don't give importance to. But these are some very, very important stuff, guys. I really, really mean it from my heart, guys. These things are also very, very important. As fans, we just don't never realize it. We just never give it importance. But I think, guys, these things really, really mean a lot. As players, the players are having interaction with each other. The youngsters are guiding each other. The youngsters are telling each other to make the run here, to make the run here. Let's combine like this. And that is good to see so far. Right now, Jackson is having a discussion with Martin. And it's very, very good to see. I think right now this team is looking like the most united Chelsea team I've seen for some time, and that is something I've not said for a very long time. Last year, Reece James also made it very, very clear in his post-match conference after the Brighton match with Pochettino that many players last year did not want to be at Chelsea. Many players last year did not care about Chelsea. He did not say that, but it meant by that words that he said that many players last year, his exact quote were, many players last year did not want to be at Chelsea, and that is a massive thing, guys. Reece James said. Guys who are watching, do hit the like and subscribe if you haven't, guys. It means a lot. And overall, guys, that's the point Reece James made in the post-match along with Pochettino that many players last year did not want to be at the club. And right now, you can see the unity. Every player, Mudryk, Jackson, Martin, everybody is coming in the conferences and saying, I love Mauricio Pochettino in interviews. Mauricio Pochettino is a fantastic manager. The place is good. The atmosphere is good. The fitness is good. We are feeling very good as players. And guys, these small things really matter a lot. These small things really matter a lot. And this is why, guys, it's very, very good to see the unity in the team. Everybody guiding each other. The match is resumed, guys. Is Newcastle 0, Chelsea 1. Fully agreed, Anurag, really important. because they are the future of Chelsea, and nice bonding could fetch UCL and EPL in the future. Their investment for the future fully agreed. And bro, for me, that's what Chelsea are trying to build. And guys who subscribe to the channel, they will know I made a video saying City, Arsenal, Chelsea will compete for the Premier League from 2025 to 2030. And I know people won't agree with it, but that's my prediction. Chelsea in the future are going to be competing for the title with Manchester City, and our future is really, really bright. The ball is back with Reece James. Reece James here goes back here. The ball is again back with Chelsea. And come on, Chelsea. Good pass here. The ball is with Mudryk. And I think Mudryk sadly was not able to hold it on. And it looks like it's a Newcastle throw in here. That was a bit tough pass to handle. So it's a throw in here for Newcastle. And so far, again, by guys, it's been so good overall. And Newcastle have the throw in here. And Newcastle taking the throw in here. It's Newcastle and Chelsea 1. It's 27 minutes on my clock, guys. The ball is with Newcastle. Good pressure here. Good pressure by Mudryk. The ball is back towards the goalkeeper, Dubravka. Dubravka here goes to Dan Burn. Dan Burn has the ball. He goes towards the middle to Tonali. Tonali goes back to Botman. Botman here has the ball. And Botman here again goes back to Tonali. Tonali goes to Dan Burn. Dan Burn from the left is not offering a lot of threat, to be honest, guys. And that is something Newcastle will have to look forward. If Newcastle want to really be in the top 4 next season, if they really want to be competing with United, your future in Chelsea, Arsenal, for me, as much as I admire Dan Burn, they need a very good attacking left back for me. And Chelsea at the ball. Come on, Chelsea. It's a good chance. Middle of the box. Oh my God, it was close. That was close to be 2-0, man. Casadei, good shot here, man. It could have been 2-0, man. That was a good chance for Chelsea, and it could have been 2-0. My hairs have gone. Sorry. And very good move by Chelsea here. Really, really good move by Chelsea. It was a fantastic move. Good cross here by Martin. Casadei really held the ball well. And that was a good shot, guys. That was a very, very good shot. Just inches away from the goal. And absolutely, Sange, bro. I just hope wish play the Reece James stay free of injury. He's the best of our own. Absolutely, bro. I've always said this. Our most talented youth player is always been Reece James. And I think if this guy stays free with the competition of gusto, I think our future is very, very sorted. I think this time, Poch will get his UCL trophy. He's rebuilding and recreating this club. Every club recreates like this. 2021. Guys, I was only one in the Chelsea community that wanted Pochettino at this club, and people do not agree with me. But I think Pochettino will do well. But on Aragbai, this is a massive, massive stretch, guy. And it was a nice chance, absolutely, bro. The ball is with Newcastle here. But Reece James does well. Physically, Reece James really does well with Gordon. The ball is again back with Chelsea, and we've dealt with the pressure really well today. But Gordon, for me, whenever he has the ball, he has always looked dangerous. But Reece James does a very, very good job there. So right now, again, we have dealt with the pressure. Guys, it's still Newcastle 0. It's Chelsea 1. So please, guys, do stay tuned in and please subscribe and like the video. It will really mean a lot to me. And right now, it's Newcastle 0. It's Chelsea 1. Sometimes some streams are really doing well. Some are bugging, so we can't do anything about it. And I'm watching on Twitter. If anyone is struggling to watch the match, do go and watch on Twitter. And I'm seeing right now on Twitter the match. The ball is with Newcastle, 28 minutes on the clock. The ball is again back with Newcastle. Good tackle by Chelsea. Good tackle by Chelsea. Defensively today we have done well. The ball is again back with Botman. Now I believe it's with Shaw. So it's with Newcastle now. As Newcastle 0, Chelsea 1. And 12 people are watching. Please, thank you so much, guys. Do hit the like, and it really means a lot. And do go and subscribe to Sports Freak Anurag Bhai's channel. Fantastic content. And the ball is with Newcastle here. Again, Newcastle have the ball, the building. And as I said, the stream has gone a bit behind. So again, it's the same tackle that Chelsea made. And again, the ball is back to Botman. Botman here goes to Shaw. And come on, Chelsea, come on. The ball is again back with Shaw here. I'm just finding more streams where the play will be more near to the what's really going on. And come on, man. If I can find some, it will be very, very good. Otherwise, no problem. Yes, I found one. It's 29 minutes on the clock. It's still Newcastle 0. It's Chelsea 1, guys. And the ball is with Newcastle here. Free at the right. They're absolutely free right now. Come on, man. Cucurella, at least press. And now Newcastle have themselves gone behind. So it's good here. But that was a massive free space for Newcastle there. And the ball is again back in the middle with Tonali. Tonali goes to Dan Burn. But I think this has been one good thing for Chelsea and bad thing for Newcastle. That Dan Burn defensively has been fine. But attackingly, he has not even offered one threat. And I think that is something that Newcastle need to be worried about as a team. And that was a good move, guys, here by Mudryk earlier. And Arjun the City Level, very big up Arjun the City Level. Big up to you, bro. So good to see you after a long time. Absolutely good morning, bro. And I hope you're well and good, bro. And The ball is with Newcastle United here again. They're building from the back again. And I think with the Newcastle, the only problem for them as a side, if they want to progress in the future, is how they really go with attacking. Their left back is still the one who cannot attack. I think this is something which is very, very good for Chelsea overall, but not good thing overall for Newcastle. They cannot attack from the left side due to the left back. And that is something for me, guys, they need to be concerned about in the future, being very, very honest with you. And come on, Chelsea. It's still 29 minutes on the clock. It's still Newcastle nil, it's Chelsea 1. Again, the ball is back with Newcastle. The ball is back towards Tonali. Tonali has been involved in this. Some of his passing has really been good, guys. Some of the passing of Tonali has really been good today. The ball is again back with Newcastle. From the right side, Newcastle go again towards the right side. Their biggest threat has always been the right side. Almiron, Trippier. The biggest threat for Newcastle previous season and now has always been the right side. Their right side is the most important side and the left side is most of the weakest side, because that is a more defensive side. Dan Burn attackingly doesn't offer anything. Kieran Trippier is just absolutely awesome attackingly. Kushman Singh, absolutely good to see you, bro. Hi, good morning, bro. I hope you're well and good. And here it's a free kick for Newcastle United. But I'm really impressed with this side, guys. This pre-season has really been one of the best I've seen for a long time. I'll say even the Conte season where we won the title, we lost to Rapid Vienna, and it was still not a very good pre-season. I think like Mourinho season 14-15, this has been one of the most flawless preseason we've had in a very long while, guys. Even the Tuchel last year, it was a disastrous preseason. Previous season, the Frank Lampard again, there were some negative points. I think even under Conte, we lost to Rapid Vienna and it wasn't good. I think, guys, this has been the best preseason we have had in a very long while. The guys are feeling good, positive results, high scoring matches, and I think the team has really been playing well so far. Free at the right. I think again Newcastle are attacking very much from the right side. Almiron has the ball, turns from Cucurella, but well done Cucurella. Good pressure by Cucurella and Newcastle go back. The ball is again back to Trippier. The threat is not over. The ball is again back with Almiron, but it's offside. It's offside. I think Cucurella so far has dealt well. As I've always said on this channel, Cucurella defensively is always a top-notch player. The only problem with Marc Cucurella is his attacking responsibility. That is the only concern with Marc Cucurella. Defensively, he can always do a job. Whether there's a left back, left centre back, he can always do a job as a defensive responsibility. But attackingly, he's still a bit weak, to be honest, in comparison to Lewis Hall, Marseille, and Chile. He's a bit weak in that regards. And there's a bit of banner for Almiron, so that's good to see. And Chelsea Beta, good to see you, bro. Hope you're well and good. Much better than previous preseason. I agree with you on this. And Anurag Bhai, do a collab with Steji. Absolutely, bro. Anurag Bhai is absolutely always welcome. And Anurag Bhai is one of my brothers, bro. So it's always good to see. And again, guys, a bit of bugging in the stream. I'm finding a new stream here. But I think you'll find a lot of streams on Twitter, so that's not a problem. And right now it's still Newcastle nil, Chelsea 1. And it's 34 minutes on the clock, guys. Newcastle nil, Chelsea 1 here. The ball is back with Newcastle towards the centre back. Again, the ball is towards Botman and Shaw. Chelsea right now have decreased a bit of pressing towards the centre back. Chelsea have decreased a bit of, like you can say, pressure towards the centre back. We have done a job now, and it's time to a bit go back and rest a bit so we can press in the game later on, because the energies have to also be saved, and the team is trying to do the same thing. The ball is towards the left side. Alex Gordon turns in the middle. Good passing game in Newcastle. Jolinton has the ball. Come on, Chelsea, press him. And again, the ball is towards the right side. Everything Newcastle are doing is coming from the right side. Everything Newcastle are doing is coming from the right side. The ball is again back towards Newcastle. Again back towards the middle. Good passing here by Newcastle here, but Chelsea have really dealt well, and we are pressing Newcastle towards the back, which is what we really want. Again, the ball is towards the centre back. Mudryk has the ball. Mudryk Jackson, and the ball is intercepted by Newcastle. But again, man, whenever Mudryk has the ball, the guy is looking very dangerous. Whenever Mudryk is having the ball, the guy is looking very dangerous. And there's a free kick for Chelsea. And I think whenever Chelsea are trying to counter-attack, we are really looking threatening. And Mudryk and Jackson are already forming a fantastic combination. Fouled here by Tonali. Tonali fouls Mudryk here. And I think it's a free kick for Chelsea here. And I think it's very, very good move so far. Free kick for Chelsea is still Newcastle nil, Chelsea 1, guys. Please do hit the likes and subscribe. It really means a lot. The ball is here again. Free kick by Chelsea. Long ball. And good win here. Very good win by Chelsea. But Newcastle were more stronger here physically. And it's a free kick for Newcastle. And it's a bit of injury, a head injury, guys. Hopefully they are fine. It's Jolinton and I believe is Castelli. It's a bit of head injury here, so hopefully both the guys are fine. Mudryk improved himself a lot. Like, for me, I fully agree on Uruguay, but I think they're very different type of players, and I still believe that we have to see Mudryk more in the season to make an assessment. But so far, I think Mudryk is a very young player, and it was always about confidence on Uruguay. He's still a 21, 22-year-old young guy that fans need to back. Mudryk can be the guy who hits 10 goals, 10 assists next season, but he also can be the guy who scores 4 goals and assists 10. Mudryk is a long-term project which Chelsea fans need to be very, very patient with. We cannot be really like going on the guy, being very critical of him. Mudryk is a very, very young guy which fans need to respect and understand, and that is something for me Chelsea really, really need to do. Absolutely, bro. Pre-season for me cannot define the form. Absolutely. The ball is again here. Jolinton is going off the pitch at the moment for getting treated with a concussion. Hopefully he's fine. And Castelli is also fine as well. Head injuries are something you never want to see. And it's still Newcastle and then Chelsea 1:38 minutes, 15 seconds on my clock, guys. And Eddie Howe for me, again, another manager, guys, I really admire. A manager I always admire along with Mauricio Pochettino, and it's good to see one of them being at Chelsea. The ball is with Newcastle. The ball is again towards the middle with Newcastle. And Tonali has the ball. Tonali has had a lot of ball today. He has also made some very, very good passes, guys. So Tonali overall has been involved in the game, but I think overall we have been the better side. Newcastle have been physically strong, but I think we have been the most stronger side. Again, the ball is with Newcastle here from the back. Good pressure by Chelsea. Good pressure by Chelsea. And the ball is again back with Newcastle. The midfield has the ball. Again, the ball is with Newcastle. They go from the left. The ball is towards, I believe it's Gordon. I believe, yeah, it's Gordon. The ball, it could be with Newcastle. Good clearance. Good clearance. That could have been a goal. That could have been a goal, guys. It really could have been a goal. Good clearance by Trevor Chalobah. Please, Chelsea, I request you, I petition you to keep Trevor Chalobah. Do not even try to let him go. Otherwise, I'm going to be fully angry. Come on, man. And Trevor Chalobah has the ball. Sorry, Trevor Chalobah won the ball and Newcastle have a corner kick. But guys, please, Chelsea, for God's sake, do not let Trevor Chalobah go. That will be the worst move you'll ever make in your life. Do not do that. Trevor Chalobah is a squad player you need in your team, a player that gives everything for the bat. And Kieran Trippier has the corner kick here. Last season, the guy got so many assists, man. An FPL asset, to be honest. A player I will absolutely take in FPL, and Kieran Trippier here with the corner kick. That's a good corner kick, guys, but good clearance here by Chelsea. But Newcastle still have the ball. They still have the ball. Mudryk was not able to clear. Good cross here by Newcastle. And again, saved. Chelsea have been saved there. Again, Newcastle, guys, this thread by Newcastle by set pieces is going to be really interesting. Cross from Almiron. Then a physically player wins it. He puts it in the middle. And we just survived. That could have been a 1-1, guys. That could have been a 1-1. Very good cross by Almiron. Isak wins it. And Isak gives it straight away, I believe, to... I'm not sure who is it. It was, I believe, Gordon. And Gordon should have made it 1-1. But Kepa Arrizabalaga does well. And we were a bit lucky by the post. So I think Chelsea need to be careful. Newcastle are going to be a very strong team in the set piece. So Chelsea need to be very, very careful. The ball is again back with Newcastle here. But it's a throw-in for Chelsea now. But guys, again, that's the only threat right now Newcastle are doing right now. Physically, they are being a strong team. And that is the biggest threat they are providing. The ball is again back with Chelsea. The ball in the middle with Chelsea. And the ball is again back towards Reece James. The ball is Reece. Come on, Reece. And Reece James pressured by Newcastle. And again, Chelsea win a throw-in, but good job by Reece James. Jolinton is really pressing him high, but a very good job. Just have to take a bit of water, guys. And Reece James with the throw-in here. And come on, Reece. It's so good to see Reece back on the pitch, guys. Overall, watching him play. It's been a long time. And Reece, for me, still has always been Chelsea's most most talented, I will say, academy product. And I think it will be good to see if this guy can stay fit. Because for me, he's one of the generational talent as a right back. But the fitness just never allows him to be. And the ball is again back here. With Chelsea marks into Reece James. Reece James to Enzo Fernandez. And the ball is again back to Castelli. Castelli to Marco Cucurella. Marco Cucurella takes his time. Good pass to Mudryk. That's a very good pass. Come on. Good touch by Mudryk. Come on. Mudryk turns. Good turn. Good one. Very beautiful. Mudryk. Beautiful, man. This guy is so good on his best. Beautiful by Mudryk, man. Absolutely beautiful by Mudryk. The ball is again back with Castelli. Castelli here goes to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez cleared here for a corner kick here for Chelsea. Very good play by the team. Guys. It's been a very good match so far. And it's been really, really good to see, guys. and it's a corner kick here for Chelsea. A chance for us to get a counter attack, attack here and try to get a second goal here from a corner kick. And I think next season a set piece are going to be interesting, guys. I believe we are still a very, very short team. So let's see how we play in the corner kicks, guys. But I think with Olise being rumored to come to Chelsea, he's one of the best players in the league when it comes to set pieces. So that's going to be very interesting because the left foot of Olise is one of the best in the Premier League. So let's see how we do in the set pieces right now. Because I think if Olise comes, we're going to be a very different team set pieces wise. That doesn't mean I want us to sign him, but I think that's what assessment you can make on him. And here, cleared off by Newcastle. It's still very difficult to score against Newcastle from set pieces because they are still physically one of the most strongest side in the Premier League. And they're still, you can say, one of the most strong physical side in the league. The ball is again back with Chelsea here, guys. The ball is again back here with Chelsea. And again, the ball is back with Chelsea. Come on. And the ball is with Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah here goes to Reece James. Come on, Reece. Come on, Reece. Reece here. Good pass by Reece. Good pass by Reece. And foul here. No, referee. Yeah, he's been given a foul. I thought he's not giving the foul. But that's a foul. And Newcastle are being strong, man. Dan Burn is absolutely taking on either Nicolas Jackson or Nkunku. And Nkunku, for me, has a bit less involved in the game. But whenever he has had the ball, he has looked good so far. And come on, Chelsea. Come on, man. And again, Chelsea have a free kick here. Can we have another good free kick? This is something we need to do well next season. And I think the deliveries so far have not as good as we had really wanted. So I think this is something I want to see. And it's good to see Reece James taking it. He's still one of the best crosser in the Chelsea team. And I think Reece James is the one you want to see. And Reece James taking the free kick here. The atmosphere is electric, guys. It's electric. Good for the USA fans. Really good. It will be good to see from my team playing in India, man. It really mean a lot to me. And again, the ball is at the back. The ball is Mudryk. Come on, Mudryk. Good one, Mudryk. He's taking on the players. And again, Mudryk is so electric, man. He's so electric, man. This guy has so much potential. If he handled it well, this guy is so good, man. He is such a good player. Well done here. Beautiful by Nicolas Jackson. Oh my God, this guy is so good, man. The guy literally took on 3 players and won a corner kick, man. This guy is incredible. He went with 3 players and he took on all of them and he won. My God, man. First of all, the guy pressured Gordon to win the ball back. Then he really won the ball from Botman. Then he pressured well and won against Shar. And then the goalkeeper, Shar, went back and saved it. Wow, man, Nicolas Jackson is so good. This guy is going to be tough to handle. He's not a physical striker whose movement is slow. This guy is very, very strong and also his movement is fantastic. Very good pass here. And again, Chelsea the ball. Oh, Nkunku hits it, but it's way wide of the mark. But again, guys, attackingly, our front 4 is really playing well. Jackson physically is very, very strong, doing such a good job and being an absolute nonsense for Newcastle to deal with. And then you got Mudryk, who's very difficult to handle right now. And Mark Sen is doing his job very, very well. Come on, man. Come on, Chelsea. Press them. The ball is with Trippier. The ball is again with Tonali. And good one. Chelsea in the counter attack. And come on, Nicolas Jackson. Nicolas Jackson has the ball. Nicolas Jackson goes back. And again, Nico has the ball. And Nico goes back in the middle. The ball is with Chelsea again. The ball goes towards Reece James at the right. And good hold up by Reece James, but he's gone for a throw-in. He's gone for a throw-in here, guys. So it's still Newcastle 0, Chelsea 1, guys. But I think in the last some minutes, it easily could have been 2-0. And Chelsea irritating Newcastle. Dan Burn is getting angry. And that only shows that we have played well. That only shows that so far we have played really, really well, guys. And that is the most important thing, guys. That is the most important thing. It's Newcastle 0. It's Chelsea 1. Come on, man. Reece James and Jolinton having a fight. That is something we missed from Chelsea players. We are easily the team last year who always get bullied. And now we are the team that's taking a bit of fight among the players. So that is good to see. And this is one of the reasons you want to see Reece James as the captain. The guy is very competitive and he's never going to go down from a challenge. And the ball is with Newcastle here. And Newcastle pulling a long pass. But Chelsea have the ball back. And good job here. Very good job here with Chelsea. The ball is again back towards the middle. The ball is back to Enzo. Enzo goes to Kepa Arrizabalaga. Kepa has the ball. Kepa here goes towards the back. Kepa goes to Humphries to Chalobah. Chalobah to Kepa. Kepa Arrizabalaga puts it long. And again, Chelsea do well. That's a very good one by Chelsea. Very good one by Chelsea. But Newcastle have won the ball back. And the ball is with Jolinton. That's a good pass by Jolinton. Very good pass. He has found the space here. And that's a very good one by Newcastle. But goodfully, the pass was not really strong. And Newcastle did well there. But hopefully, that was not a goal. Goodfully, it was not a goal, guys. But ball is still with Newcastle. And they are the one that's at the moment dominating the proceeding for the last 5 minutes. The ball is with Newcastle here in the middle. And Chelsea win it. Good win over Chelsea. Good win. Come on. Chelsea. The ball is in the middle. The ball is here with, come on, Chelsea, come on. The ball is towards Reece James. Reece James here continuing to attack. But Newcastle bodies are back. But a good pass by Reece James and Mudryk. Good pass here by Reece James and Mudryk. And Mudryk here turns. Mudryk. Oh, that was a good shot. Just wide of the mark. And bigger Bhaga, bro. For me, bro, I think it's absolutely Malo Gusto. Like, for me, Bhaga, bro, as much as, bro, I've seen a Malo Gusto in the preseason, that is something I've been wanting for Chelsea for a very long time. Two fullbacks who complement each other well. I love a legend, Cesar Azpi, to absolute bits. But last year, we had to play defensively with Azpi and attackingly with Reece James. So the team never had a balance. Now with Malo Gusto, we have a fullback who can attack and a fullback who can defend. And the same goes with Reece James. I think I will even say, Baga, bro, Malo Gusto is not just a cover for Reece James. He's the one that is competing with Reece James. And if Reece James sadly is not fit or is not playing well, Gusto can easily replace him. Gusto is such a good player. And attackingly, bro, what he brings, I think Chelsea just not have a cover for Reece James. They look, Newcastle 1-1. Oh my God. 1-1 Newcastle. Oh my God. Almiron scores as 1-1 Newcastle, guys. God. It's 1-1 Newcastle, 50 minutes on the clock. It's Newcastle 1, it's Chelsea 1. Miguel Almiron scores the goal. So still no second clean sheet in the preseason. Almiron scores the goal. It's 1-1, guys. I have to see the goal back, guys. It happened so quickly. I have to see the goal back. It's Chelsea 1. It's Newcastle 1, guys. Almiron scores the goal. Really tucks well inside Kepa Arrizabalaga. But very poor one. Gordon makes a good pass. Cucurella not in the position, man. I was just praising this guy for being defensively good, man. Not being at the right position. As a left back, you have to be defensively aware. I was just praising Cucurella 5 minutes back that Cucurella so far defensively has been good in this game and is still a defensively strong left back. But that is so poor by Cucurella. So poor by Cucurella, man. Why are you tucking in the middle, man? Why are you tucking in the middle? You have full back who should be in the wide position. Poor man, Cucurella. Very, very poor. And it's 1-1. It's Chelsea 1. It's Newcastle 1. Almiron given free space by Cucurella to please come and score the goal. And Almiron obliges. It's half time now, guys. It's Chelsea 1. It's Newcastle 1. It's half time. And guys, it's still been a fantastic performance of the team. I've really been impressed by each and every player. But Marc Cucurella had to do it in the end because we just can't praise him. I was just praising Cucurella for having a good game, for tackling Almiron well, for tackling Trippier well, for being defensively good. And I was praising Cucurella for still being defensively a good fullback. But he had to make that mistake. And Cucurella was just not in the right position. And a very, very poor goal to concede. A very poor goal to concede. But let's start from the starting of the match. It's half time. And it's time to discuss the match now, guys. And I'll discuss the match from the start. So the match started with Newcastle really starting strongly, being physical side, really them dominating the match in the first 10 minutes. But then Castlereagh makes a beautiful pass to Martin. Martin makes a one-touch pass, cutter pass towards Nicolas Jackson. And Nicolas Jackson breaks the offside trap, makes a run behind the defenders, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he scores that beautiful goal. And it was Chelsea 1-0. Then we saw Mudryk getting involved in the game, really causing a lot of threat. Nicolas Jackson taking on 3 Newcastle defenders on his own and nearly making it 2-0. Castlereagh had a very good chance to make it 2-0, but it was just wide of the mark. Mudryk had a very good shot, but that just went wide of the mark. And it looked like Chelsea will end this match at half-time with Newcastle 0, Chelsea 1. But Marc Cucurella made an error. He came too much inward, leaving Almiron at free space. And Gordon makes a good pass to Almiron. Almiron doesn't have to do anything. He just cuts his inside Kepa and that's a goal. Because the guy was offered an absolutely acre of space by Cucurella. And then he scored a goal. Now, I don't know, was it tactical by Pochettino? I don't think so. Because I don't think any manager will want his fullback to play as a third centre-back and leave the space behind. And that was the way Newcastle scored the goal. And it's 1-1. I think it could have been 2-0, it could have been more ruthless. But I think, to be honest, I've still been very, very impressed with this half. I think we are playing the most strong team we'll do in this preseason. I'm sorry, but neither Dortmund, neither Fulham, neither Brighton matched Newcastle. This is the most strong team we are playing. The Premier League now is the top 7, and we were playing one of the top 7 in Newcastle. And guys, being very, very honest with you, is the best team we'll play in the preseason, and the performance by the team has been flawless. Whole preseason has been good by the team. It's been one of the best preseason I've seen from Chelsea play. We are looking a good side, we are looking energetic, and the preseason has overall been very, very good. Guys who are coming on the video, guys, please do hit the like button. Please do that. It will really mean a lot to me. And please subscribe to the channel. It will mean a lot to me, guys. It's 1-1 at half time. We started the match with Arrizabalaga as the goalkeeper, Reece James at the right back, Cucurella at the left back, Humphries and Chalobah being given a chance as centre back, Casadei and Enzo playing as midfield pairing for the first time, Mudryk at the left, Martin at the right, for the first time in the preseason playing at the right side, and Nkunku has a number 10, which we've been asking for a long time, and Jackson playing as a number 9. For me, it was a tough start with Newcastle. They were the better team at the start of the match. They were very physical with us, Newcastle. They were very, very physical. But then, Martin and Casadei combined for a good pass, and Nicolas Jackson makes a run behind Botman and Shaw, and one-on-one with the goalkeeper, hits towards the right side. Proper Nicolas Jackson goal which he has been scoring, and it's 1-0 Chelsea. After scoring the goal, we take the control of the proceeding. We are the most stronger team now, and we are the team which is difficult to handle. And then we were having good possession, we were playing some good football. There was still always a threat from Gordon, but Reece James handled it well. Then Casadei had a very good chance. The guy has been really good in the game, but the ball just went behind the bar, and it was still 1-0. Then Mudryk had a good shot, but they still went behind the bar. And then Nicolas Jackson on the corner kick took on 3 or 4 Newcastle players, but sadly, he was intercepted by Fabian Schär in the end point, and it was still 1-0 Chelsea. The game was still going on, and there was only 1 minute left of the added time before the half time. And then Marc Cucurella sadly tucked inside, free space to Almiron, easy left-footed shot, and it's 1-1 to Newcastle. But still, I've been really satisfied with this half. Newcastle are the team they're competing with next season for a top 6 spot. Newcastle, Chelsea, Manchester United, and they've got more like Tottenham. We are the teams that are competing for the next spots, because Arsenal, Manchester City, and Liverpool for me will be joining in the top 4. And it's between us other teams to fight for the next spot. And for me, guys, it's been a good going so far. Now I want to talk individually about each and every player. So guys, I'm still seeing who are watching. Please do hit the like button, guys. It will mean a lot to me. Please hit the like button, guys. It will mean a lot to me. And please subscribe if you haven't. It will mean a lot to me. Now, guys, coming on Kepa Arrizabalaga. To be really honest, Kepa has not really been tested, so I can make an assessment on him. Kepa so far has not really been trusted, so I cannot make an assessment on him. I cannot make any assessment on him because Kepa Arrizabalaga so far this game has not been tested. But one of the problems with Kepa Arrizabalaga, guys, has still been some of his sweeping today. I still say that Kepa Arrizabalaga for me is still a good sweeper keeper, and I think this young guy still has a lot of talent. But the problem with Kepa Arrizabalaga today again has been some of his sweeping has been good, but some of his sweeping has been rushed. That is a bit of problem with Kepa. Some of his passing has really been good, but some of his passing has really been disappointing, guys. And that is some of the problem with Kepa Arrizabalaga. Reece James for me in this game attackingly has been involved a bit less, but it's been a good Reece James performance. The guy is still regaining some of his match fitness. He has not played a football match in 3 months. Reece James is playing a football match after 3 months, and he still looked better so much on the pitch. He has still been attackingly fine. Defensively, he has handled Gordon well. And the biggest getaway is good to see Reece James back on the pitch. It's so good to see Reece James back on the pitch. Chalobah and Humphries for me have done well. Whenever there had been any threat, for me, these two guys have handled really, really well. And Chalobah and Humphries for me have done good job so far. I think for me, guys, see, being very, very honest, if Chelsea let Trevor Chalobah go, we are the biggest idiots in the market. I'll say it. We are the biggest idiots in the market if we let Trevor Chalobah go. And we try to sign Marc Guéhi for 60-70 million. I will always like Marc Guéhi. He's one of Chelsea's academy product, but I'm not selling Trevor Chalobah and signing Marc Guéhi for 60 million. Trevor Chalobah for me is one of the best squad players. The guy gives everything for the batch. He always puts in a shift. and he always puts in a 7 out of 10 performance. And Trevor Chalobah is a player Chelsea must keep next season. The guy can sometimes in emergency play right back. He can still play emergency CDM. He's a very good centre back. And I think, guys, Trevor Chalobah must be respected. And for me, he again played a good game, and Chelsea must keep Trevor Chalobah. We all know, sadly, Wesley Fofana suffered a very, very bad injury, guys. A really bad injury, something I don't want to talk about. It was a very, very bad injury from Wesley Fofana. And he could even be out for 8 or 9 months. So I think I don't want Chelsea to go in the market and sign a 50 million centre back when we've got players like Trevor Chalobah, Humphreys. And I hope Humphreys impresses in the preseason. In this match, he impresses us. Because, guys, we have Levi Colwill. Bari Shelley will be back in September. We have Fofana coming back after 8 months. We have Trevor Chalobah. Why go in the market and spend 70 million on a centre back when we can easily use some of academy products and use the money on a goalkeeper, use the money on a midfielder? You see, guys, Chelsea still need for me a top goalkeeper. Chelsea for me still need a Caicedo. We still in the future need more players, and I don't want us to spend the money on an additional centre back to be a backup. Trevor Chalobah is there. Trevor Chalobah can always do a job as a centre back, as a backup. The guy is one of the most underrated players in the Chelsea squad, and I really hope Humphreys impresses us in the preseason, because sometimes it's important to use an academy product. I don't want Chelsea to go in the market, spend silly 70 million on Mark Guehi, who is a good player, but he's not 70 million worth. And then Chelsea spend that useless money, Caicedo deals falls off, and then we are crying again. I don't want that to happen. We signed Wesley Fofana in rush because Rudiger went, Christensen went, and I don't want Chelsea to repeat that mistake again. So it's important for Humphreys to impress in the preseason. And if Humphreys does well in the preseason, that's already a Wesley Fofana backup till at least 8 or 9 months. So Humphreys so far in this match has not put a foot wrong. And for me, Chalobah and Humphreys have both put a fine performance. Then we go to Enzo and Casadei. For me, Enzo has been a bit less involved for me, but he has done his job well. And Casadei, guys, what do I say about him? This guy has been one of our most impressive players in the preseason. This guy is such a good talent. And I think the talent we have got in the team right now, Santos, Casadei, Chukwuemeka, I think our future is really sorted, guys. Our future is really, really sorted. Casadei and Enzo, guys, was a good pairing. And Casadei for me was very, very good. The pass he made to Marksen, which led to the goal. Then Casadei was involved in another chance where he should have made it 2-0. But that's good to see our midfielder having the instinct to be in the box. And overall, aggressively, he has been good. He has taken on the Newcastle players. And I've really enjoyed watching Casadei today. He was good against Wrexham. He was good against Brighton. And today, again, Casadei was just fantastic. Guys who are watching, please do hit the like button. It will mean a lot to me. And please subscribe if you haven't. It will mean a lot to me. And now, going on to Mudryk. And Mudryk, again, has really been good today, guys. And he's really showing now how confident he is. Mudryk right now on his form of his life. The guy is feeling good. The guy is confident. And that is the most important thing. Mudryk for me today, again, was absolutely good. After the first half of the game, Newcastle dominated the first 20 minutes. So Mudryk was not really involved. But after the first 20 minutes ended, Mudryk really came on the game. And the guy was fantastic. In the last minutes of the game, Mudryk was taking on Trippier, turning him around, putting some good crosses. And Mudryk is such electric, guys. The guy can easily put a ball far away from defender and reach the ball within 2 seconds. That's how quick this guy is. I've been saying on this channel for a very long time, when rivals have been saying Chelsea have signed Mudryk because Arsenal have been interested in him. Chelsea's bowler doesn't know what he's doing. I've been saying on this channel, Mudryk is the exact player Chelsea have needed to sign for a very long time. But as fans, we need to be calm with these youngsters, give them the trust, and be patient with them. That is the thing I've been saying on this channel, and Mudryk will be a top player for us. It's just about patience, and this guy is an electric player who causes a lot of trouble for defenses, eases up the space for Jacksons, your Marksen to exploit, and I think this is a player who deserves some massive respect. And I think in future, this guy is going to be a massive player for us. Then you go towards Christopher Nkunku, and for me, guys, he was a bit less involved in the game, but I think still number 10 is his position, and I want to see more of him in the second half. But I think because Broha is not on this preseason tour, one of Nkunku or Jackson will be substituted in the second half. And then, guys, you have got Marksen, and the guy again was really, really good. Ian Marksen was again just fabulous today. Whenever the guy had the ball, he looked really, really good. And this preseason, has mostly been about Ian Martin. Ian Martin has been a player I've said we have to give chances, and the guy has really been good so far. And this is what happens when you appoint a manager like Pochettino. Everybody gets a chance to prove to the manager, and Ian Martin is one of them. And then Nicolas Jackson. My guy is such a good player. He is such a good player, man. The guy is a fantastic player. A scouting team has found. They have had some great times so far. A scouting team has been absolutely fabulous, guys. Absolutely fabulous. Whether finding Badia Shele, Casadai, Santos, Jackson is signing they found is so good, guys. The guy is so good. He is more like Gabriel Jesus, but a bit more, you can say, inexperienced Gabriel Jesus. The guy is so good. He can turn around defenders. He's physically strong. He's pacey. He has the right movements. And he's a player who is really, really tough to dispossess. And Nicolas Jackson again was so good. That combination where it took on 3 Newcastle players in the corner area was so good to see, guys. That was so good to see. And Nico Jackson is a player I'm really enjoying to watch, guys. And a player for me which we need to give more time and patience. He's a fantastic youngster and a player who has a lot in his career to develop. And a player I really, really love, guys. He's been such a good player in the preseason. The type of goal he has scored, the way he has been involved, he has been a fabulous player, guys. I'm just checking if the match has started right now, guys. I was just having discussion on the halftime takeaways. Let's for me see. It's still halftime, guys. It's still Newcastle 1, Chelsea 1, guys. Please, guys, who are watching, it don't take much, guys. It really won't take much. You can hit the like and you can subscribe, guys. It will just mean a lot, and the support will mean a lot to me. Nick Pope is back, guys. Newcastle have got Nick Pope right now. It looks like at halftime. So Nick Pope is coming on. You can say a better goalkeeper than Dubravka. So Newcastle, Chelsea is coming out now. Let's see if there are any changes. Changes coming out. Humphries is coming out. Kepa is coming out. And right now, is it Raheem Sterling? Yeah, Raheem Sterling, Enzo, Cucurella, Conor Gallagher, Casadai, Chalobah, Ian Martin are coming out. And then Nkunku is coming out. So Nicolas Jackson for me has been substituted. And I think Mudryk has been substituted. Enzo Fernandez has been substituted. So some changes by Chelsea, guys. But please, guys who are watching, second half is starting. It's Newcastle 1, Chelsea 1. It's been an incredible match so far. The team has performed well. And now it's time for Conor Gallagher to prove to the club they should keep him. So guys, please do hit the like button. It will mean a lot to me. And do subscribe if you haven't, guys. Your support is the one that keeps me going. And that is the most important part. And Raheem Sterling is coming on, it looks like, from Mudryk. And let's see what happens. Will Raheem Sterling go towards the right side like in the previous match? Or will he play in the left wing? So Raheem Sterling is coming on. Conor Gallagher is coming on. And I believe there's one more player that's coming on. So Raheem Sterling coming on the pitch. Raheem Sterling is playing on the left side. Raheem Sterling is playing at the left wing, guys. And Martin is there. And Nkunku is playing as a forward. You've got Casadai and Conor Gallagher playing as a midfield. You've got Trevor Chalobah and Humphries. And you've got Marc Cucurella with Reece James. This is a Chelsea lineup in the second half, guys. Changes have been made in the second half. Come on, Chelsea. The ball is again back here. The ball is back with Humphries. Humphries to Marc Cucurella. Marc Cucurella here goes to Kepa Arrizabalaga. Kepa Arrizabalaga goes here to Marc Cucurella. Marc Cucurella has the ball. Marc Cucurella makes a pass to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling being pressured. But good job here so far. And the ball is again back to Chelsea. And it does look like Enzo is still on the pitch, I believe. And the ball is again back with Chelsea. The ball is again back with Kepa Arrizabalaga. Long kick by Kepa. But again, Newcastle win it. Cucurella has the ball. And it looks like there's a bit of like offside there. So Newcastle have the chance here again. Free kick for Newcastle. It was an offside by Chelsea. The ball is there against Newcastle. And Newcastle have the ball. And come on, Chelsea. Newcastle have the ball here. I believe Newcastle have also made some changes, guys. Newcastle have made some changes in the second half. The ball is again back towards the left side. And the ball is with Newcastle here. The ball is with Jolinton. Jolinton has the ball. Chelsea win the ball. Good win by Chelsea. Very good win by Chelsea. Conor Gallagher won the ball and he showed his intensity, but he made a bit of error there. He could have done better, but good win by Conor Gallagher. The ball is again back towards the centre back of Newcastle. Sterling is playing at the left and Nkunku playing as a striker. Martin playing with the right. And Newcastle play from the press of Chelsea. Newcastle have a bit of free space to work on from here, guys. The ball is back towards again to Newcastle. The ball is again with Newcastle. Come on, Chelsea, come on. Newcastle again go towards the back here, guys. And the ball is again with Newcastle here. Again, they go towards the left side. And good pass here by the left back. Oh my god, there's a free space here. Free space to Julinton. Offside, offside. That could have been 2-1. Offside. All is well. Offside. That's an offside here. But that was a good move by Newcastle. Really good move. And Julinton at the moment is looking a massive threat in the game. It's still Newcastle 1. It's Chelsea 1. It's 47 minutes on the clock, guys. And Newcastle so far are looking much better in the second half. And again, it's a throw-in for Newcastle. They've started this half really dominantly, guys. The ball is again back with Newcastle. And the ball is again thrown to Newcastle. And Newcastle again building. And again, Almiron. Almiron makes a pass, but Cucurella wins it. And Chelsea at the ball. And again, the ball is with Newcastle. And Enzo Fernandez, guys, is still on the pitch. Enzo is still there. The ball is again back to Alex Gordon. Alex Gordon with Cucurella fighting. He keeps the ball. Here again, Newcastle at the ball. But good interception by Castledine. It's a throw-in for Newcastle here. High pressure by Newcastle at the moment. And their demand has started really well in the second half here. Kieran Trippier taking the throw in here, guys. Kieran Trippier is the one taking the throw in here. And Kieran Trippier has the ball. And taking a bit of time, man. Throw it, for God's sake, man. The ball is again with Newcastle. Newcastle here. The ball again back towards Newcastle. The ball is back here with Newcastle. They're building from the back again. And the ball again goes towards the left side. But that is one of the weakest side for Newcastle, guys. They've not really been attacking well from the left side. The ball is again back towards the centre back. And Newcastle again. Chelsea not really pressing high now. Chelsea are waiting for Newcastle to come to the box. And then we press them. That's the way right now we are playing. The ball is again back with Newcastle and Newcastle. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. And Chelsea win it. But come on, yes, we won the ball. And Nkunku here. The ball is with Castledine. But come on, man. Conor Gallagher. Yeah, we've retained the ball. We've retained the ball here, guys. Again, the ball is with Castledine. But Newcastle win it back. We need to be a bit more patient. We've started the second half a bit on, you can say, like we've lost the momentum. And Newcastle have got the confidence from the goal. So we are rushing it. We just need to be a bit more calm. That's the way we need to start it. We just need to be a bit more calm here. Newcastle has started the second half really strongly, guys. And Tonali was fouled by Christopher Nkunku. So a free kick here for Newcastle United, guys. And again, the ball is with Newcastle. The ball is towards the center to Newcastle. And the ball is again back towards Newcastle here. Newcastle building from the right side. The ball is back here with Newcastle. Tonali has the ball. Tonali here gives the ball back. And again, Newcastle really attacking well. And that's a good move, but good interception. Good interception by Chelsea. Humphries does well. Good turn by Raheem Sterling, but the physicality of Newcastle is too much to deal with for Raheem Sterling. Gordon has the ball. And again, Newcastle building here nicely. And Newcastle. Come on, Chelsea. Newcastle has started this really well. And Almiron here gives a pass. And Cucurella does well. That's a good one by Cucurella. Really good one by Cucurella. And poor pass. It was a poor pass by Cucurella. You expected him to do better. So that's a bit of poor pass by Mark Cucurella. The ball is again back with the goalkeeper, Nick Pope here. Nick Pope goes towards the left. The ball is towards the left. And again, the ball is with Newcastle here. Newcastle are having a bit more possession, guys, in the second half. It's been a bit more dominant performance than Newcastle in the second half. And we need to regain the control of the game. And again, Newcastle attacking. Almiron has a lot of space to work in. This is something we need to be worried about. A lot of space for Almiron to work with. Newcastle have a chance here. Free shot. Good interception. Good interception by Conor Gallagher. That could have been 2-1. Good interception by Conor Gallagher. But Newcastle have started the second half really well, guys. They are looking the dominant team. And Newcastle so far started the second half on the front foot. They're looking a very dangerous side. And they've started this side on the front foot, guys. So Newcastle are looking the better team in the second half, guys. They are really looking better so far. So let's see what happens. But Newcastle has started the second half well. And Chelsea need to regain a bit of control in the game, guys. We need to regain the control. Newcastle have started this half really well, guys. They have really started this half well. And we need to return back to our form. We were really good. But since that goal, Newcastle have really started the second half well. And they are looking a much better side in the second half. So we need to do better, guys. We really need to do better. And it's still Newcastle 1. It's Chelsea 1. The stream is starting a bit lagging here. So really hope you understand, guys. These things can always happen. It's not in anyone's control. So it's still Newcastle 1, Chelsea 1. And 50 minutes. Newcastle at the ball here. And the ball is back with Kepa Arrizabalaga. It's still Newcastle 1, Chelsea Football Club 1, guys. We all know Almiron scored the goal and Nicolas Jackson scored for Chelsea. And Newcastle again, the ball is back. 52 minutes on the clock. Big dominance by Newcastle since the second half has started. Newcastle here, a bit of free space for Newcastle in the middle. And good chance, passing chance for them here. And the play has stopped a bit here. And good pass here by Newcastle towards the left side. Newcastle are still really attacking well in the second half, really dominant. But we have survived the pressure so far. The ball is with Newcastle here and they're really dominating the second half proceeding. From the left side, I think since Dan Burn has not been in the left back, they've really attacked well and they're looking a much more threat, guys. They're looking a much bigger threat here. And the ball is again back to Newcastle. And Newcastle at the ball. Newcastle at the ball towards the right side. The ball is again back to Newcastle. The ball is again back here with Miguel Almiron. And Almiron has the ball here. Almiron here goes towards the right side. And Almiron here again has the ball. Almiron goes towards the middle. Newcastle have really dominated. But Chelsea have the ball. And Nkunku. Come on, Nkunku. Nkunku has the ball. Chelsea finally have the ball after some time now. The ball is back to Reece James. Reece James to Humphries. Humphries to Enzo. Enzo to Cucurella. Marco Cucurella to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez here again back. And Chelsea, the ball is back to Marco Cucurella. But a poor pass by Casadei. And that's a throw in for Newcastle. We just need to be a bit more calm and regain the control. They have been just rushing it. And that's where we're making mistakes so far. And Newcastle are really getting dominant in the second half. The ball is again back with Chelsea. The ball is again back here with Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez has to take his time now. We have to deal with this pressure. Enzo Fernandez taking his time. The ball is back with Enzo Fernandez. Very good pass, but that looks offside to me. But good touch here, but offside. I knew it. It was offside from the moment it began. A bit of much quicker run here by Reece James, but that's still positive move. Reece James makes a very good run. Good pass by Enzo Fernandez. Last season, Enzo Fernandez averaged 7 long balls since he signed for Chelsea. But Reece James rushed it a bit too much and that was offside. But good play by Chelsea, and in the second half, after a long time, we have finally got a bit of control of the ball. The ball is here with Newcastle now. And Newcastle at the ball. Again, they're building from the back, but good pressure by Chelsea. The ball is towards left back for Newcastle. And they're again building for the attack here. The ball is again back with Joelinton, who is a big threat in the game. Joelinton makes a pass here and Chelsea win it. And good one, very good one by Chelsea here. Reece James physically very strong here. The ball is to Nkunku. Nkunku has a good chance to make the run. Come on, Nkunku, come on. Come on, Nkunku. Nkunku, this is a good chance. Nkunku, come on. Christopher Nkunku here, taking his time. Nkunku taking his time, and the ball is back here with Conor Gallagher. A bit of free space for Chelsea, but Newcastle bodies have got back. And Marco Cucurella here. Marco Cucurella to Casadei. And Cucurella here back towards Humphries. Humphries back to Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah has the ball here. And the ball is towards the right side again. The ball is towards the middle again. The ball is back again with Chelsea. The ball is again back with Conor Gallagher. Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah goes back to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez goes towards Raheem Sterling. Come on, Raheem Sterling here goes back to Marco Cucurella. Cucurella here goes back to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez goes here to Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah here makes a pass towards the right. The ball is with Reece James. Reece James makes a beautiful pass here. Come on, Chelsea. Good move here by Chelsea. And Nkunku does well. Reece James has the ball. Trevor Chalobah has the ball here. Trevor Chalobah gives a pass to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez to Marco Cucurella. And Marco Cucurella to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling here taking a bit of time. Come on, Raheem. He cuts inside, but Newcastle bodies are really too much there. And again, the ball is back towards Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez goes towards Casadei. Casadei has really impressed me in this game. Trevor Chalobah here goes back to Enzo Fernandez. Newcastle are really now stretching back. And poor pass by Enzo. Newcastle win the ball back. And the ball is back with Almiron, who has been tireless the whole game. He's attacked well, defensively been solid. Almiron is just a tireless worker, a player you might want in a team sometimes when you want to be defensively strong. And it's a free kick for Newcastle. It's been a dominant half, guys, from Newcastle in the second half. We have been a bit too lethargic. We have been just rushing it. It's been a better half for Newcastle. And I think we need to be a bit more calm and a bit more understanding. We need to get a bit of control of the game. Newcastle are the one that dominated the game so far in the second half. And since that goal, Newcastle are the one that's dominated the proceeding. It's still 1-1, 56 minutes. Newcastle 1, Chelsea 1. Guys who are watching, please do hit the like. It means a lot, man. And do subscribe if you haven't. The ball is again back to Newcastle here. Come on, Joelinton, man, is causing a massive threat. Joelinton just turns Reece James around here. The ball is back. Good one. We were saved there. That should have been a goal. Newcastle should have made it 2-1. But thankfully, it was not a goal. Millie's a young guy who is still very young, so he could not really shoot from a good range. And I think we are very, very lucky. That should have been Newcastle 2, Chelsea 1. We are very lucky that is still 1-1. Very, very lucky. We are getting spun around too easily, guys, right now. We are getting spun around too easily right now, guys. Newcastle are dominating. Again, we are building the play from the back. Enzo to Casadei. Casadei to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling has a ball. Raheem Sterling here cuts inside. Raheem Sterling here to Casadei. Casadei makes a good pass here. Casadei here makes a good pass here. Chance for Chelsea, but Conor Gallagher's shot is too long. Enzo Fernandez's shot, is too long. And it's still Newcastle 1, Chelsea 1. We're getting a bit better. From the last 2-3 minutes, we have got a bit of a ball in the game. In the second half, it's been Newcastle who have been dominating. Finally, we had a bit of dominance of the ball. But again, Newcastle are the one that's still looking the most threatening to get the second goal. I think we made some changes. I think the team looks tired. We do need to make more changes. And I think the team right now looks very exhausted. It's pre-season. The fitness standard are still at a high time, but not at the same level. And I think some players right now, especially for Chelsea, are looking very exhausted on the pitch. Newcastle had the ball. The ball is in Newcastle. Good cut in, but Reece James doing well here. But Newcastle do well. Very well. Conor Gallagher, man, again he wins the ball back. This guy, good chance for Chelsea. Nkunku! Saved him by Nick Pope. Saved him by Nick Pope. Conor Gallagher is the one who starts the attack. He presses the opposition, wins the ball back. Nkunku had a chance, but from his weaker foot, and is saved by Nick Pope. The ball is with Raheem Sterling now. We are slowly getting back in the game now. Cucurella here, again, Cucurella has the ball. The ball is Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez goes towards Trevor Chalobah. We are playing a bit more higher up the field now. Reece James the ball. Reece James to Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah goes to Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher to Chalobah. Chalobah to, again, back towards Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez goes towards Marc Cucurella. Cucurella to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo, come on, Enzo, come on. Reece James is free. Make the pass. Good pass here by Enzo. Reece James, good chance here for a cross, but that's a bit too poor, and Nick Pope holds it. A bit too poor by Reece James standard, and it's 1-1, but a beautiful move just before it. Christopher Nkunku coming close, and Nick Pope making a beautiful save. But Conor Gallagher, guys, please do give him this respect. The guy was the one that started the attack. You might not like him, you want him sold. You might think that he's still not good enough for Chelsea standard. That's your opinion, but at least we can respect this guy, because this guy gives everything on the pitch. He absolutely gives every inch of his body on the pitch. And sometimes that is something you can respect in the player. And the ball is again back with Newcastle from the back. And Chelsea win it. Slowly now, again we are regaining the control of the game. Ball again back with Kepa. Kepa here to Chalobah. Chalobah here gives to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo to Humphreys. Humphreys here, taking his time. Looking calm and composed to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez to Cucurella. And the ball is back to Casadei. Well done, Casadei. Good turn here. Casadei keeping the ball well, but a bit of poor pass by Casadei. The ball is back in Newcastle. Almiron has looked really good this game, people. And the ball is again back with Newcastle with Tonali. The ball is back towards the back. And again, Chelsea doing well here. And Newcastle has the ball back in their own area. Newcastle has the ball on the left side now. And again, the ball is Joelinton. Joelinton has been able to threaten the game, but we win the ball back. Well done here by Conor Gallagher. And the ball is again back with Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah makes a pass to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo has the ball here, but Newcastle are really pressuring him, so he goes back to Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah here has the ball. He goes to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez has the ball. And Enzo Fernandez taking his time, giving the ball back to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling back to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo, come on, Enzo, come on. But Newcastle have really tightened the space in, guys. So it's become a bit more difficult to break the lines. Enzo Fernandez here goes towards Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah goes back to Reece James. Reece James here has the ball. Reece James goes back to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez really having a lot of time on the ball. But Newcastle are so tight that it's difficult to break the lines. That is the biggest problem you find with Newcastle. They are a very, very difficult side to break. Enzo Fernandez again has to go back to Trevor Chalobah. There's literally no space to work in. And the ball is again back with Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher makes a good pass to Reece James. Chelsea are really doing well here. Now it's a good pass again. A bit of free space here. The ball is back with Chelsea. Come on. The ball is back with Reece James. Good chance. A better cross by Reece James, but Newcastle win it. But much better attack by Chelsea. We are building nicely. We are waiting patiently. And that is something we've not done in the second half. The ball is again back here to Marc Cucurella. Marc Cucurella here gives the ball. And Newcastle is a difficult side to break. Fully agreed, bro. They are a very difficult side to break. They are a very well organized side. Brighton was more easy to break. Newcastle is a real test of the Premier League. The ball is back with Chelsea again. Good attack here. The ball is back to Reece James. That was a good chance to cross Reece. And the ball is again with Conor Gallagher. But Newcastle win it. And the ball is back with Jolinton. A bit of counter attack for Newcastle. Cucurella has been easily pushed away. The ball is with Newcastle here. A good chance for them to counter. But Chelsea ball is a back. And good one here. Chelsea do well. The ball is back with Trevor Chalobah. And the ball is again back here with Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez here gives the pass to Reece James. Reece James is really controlling the proceeding in the second half, guys. And the ball is here to Casadei. Casadei gives the ball to Marc Cucurella. Cucurella gives the pass to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez here gives the pass here back to Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher is playing more deeply in this half. It's more like a 4-3-3 here rather than a 4-2-3-1. It's been more like a 4-3-3 in the second half. And again, the ball is back towards Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez goes to Marc Cucurella. Marc Cucurella with the ball, but again, come on, Cucu, attacking lead. The ball is with Raheem Sterling and coming to the bit more middle side here because Raheem Sterling is not getting any joy from the wings. The ball is back towards here with Trevor Chalobah. And Trevor Chalobah goes to Reece James. Reece James again has a lot of players to deal with, so he has to go back. And Reece James makes a good pass here. Very good pass to Conor Gallagher. And that's a bit more poor return by Nkunku. Poor return by Christopher. But the ball is back to Chelsea again. Gallagher! Gallagher's a chance! Oh! That should have been 2-1. Saved by Nick Pope, man. That was a good chance. Newcastle won. Chelsea won. Conor Gallagher should be making it 2-1, man. Newcastle so poor defensively here. Conor Gallagher gets the gift. And it's a good shot from his weaker foot. But it's saved by Nick Pope. It's Newcastle 1. Chelsea 1, guys, still. And we have really started dominating the game now. From the previous some 10 minutes, we have been dominating the game and the performance has been good. Do subscribe to Sports Freak. Please hit the like and subscribe on the channel. It will mean a lot. And Martian taking the corner, guys. With Olise rumored to come in Chelsea, our set pieces might really get better, to be honest. So let's see what we do today. Martian taking the corner kick. Good corner kick here. But again, physically, Jolinton again wins it. And Conor Gallagher, poor shot here. But 40 yards, what are we really expecting? So it's Newcastle 1, Chelsea 1. Really good play from Chelsea. Conor Gallagher really getting involved in the game. In 56, 57 minutes, Conor Gallagher won the ball. Christopher Nkunku should have made it 2-1 Chelsea. And then Conor Gallagher should have made it 2-1 Chelsea. And now, Chelsea are bringing on 4 new players. Changes here. Cucurella is coming off. And Chile is coming on, guys. So Cucurella off, Chilwell on. More attacking left back on for Chelsea. And Ben Chile is going to be very important for us, guys, next season. And Cucurella has come off. There are more changes coming on. Santos, Chukwuemeka and Malo Gusto coming on, guys. So 3 more changes coming on for Chelsea. And Andre Santos coming on for, I believe, is it going to be Enzo? Enzo Fernandez coming off. Andre Santos. So Enzo Fernandez coming off. Andre Santos here, guys. And it's been a good performance of Enzo today overall. After a long time, he's getting to play so many minutes. And it's good to see him play, guys. Martsen is coming off. And Chukwuemeka is coming on, guys. So Enzo, Martsen, Cucurella are off. Reece James is off. And Andre Santos is on. You've got Malo Gusto coming on. You've got Chukwuemeka coming on. You've got Ben Chilwell coming on, guys. A more attacking Chelsea side in the second half. And this could be a very good changes for us to win the game now. Chukwuemeka coming on for Martsen. Gusto will go towards the right. Chile will go towards the left. And Chukwuemeka for me most probably goes towards the cam. And then you will have Raheem Sterling play through the left. And I believe Nkunku is going to play as a striker. Let's see what's the formation now. Nkunku is a striker. You have got at the left side Raheem Sterling. And right now, Casadei is playing through a bit through right now. So a bit of change in the shape from Chelsea, guys. A bit of change in the shape now. And it's Raheem Sterling from the left. And Nkunku playing as a striker. Chukwuemeka playing a bit through the middle as a number 10. You've got here at the right side, I believe, Casadei playing at the right wing. Conor Gallagher. And you've got Andre Santos playing from the middle. And then you've got Gusto at the right. Chilwell at the left. Humphreys Chalobah has the centre backs. And free kick for Newcastle here, guys. Many changes, and let's see how the second half goes, guys. Newcastle has the ball, and Jolinton has the ball here. Free kick for Newcastle. The ball is back with Jolinton, who has been a massive threat for us the whole game. The ball is again back towards the centre with Newcastle. Newcastle again having a bit of more possession in the last 2-3 minutes again. After we dominated for the like 6-7 minutes period. The ball is back with Newcastle. The ball is back again towards the middle. The ball is again back with the goalkeeper Nick Pope. Nick Pope here goes to the right. Chelsea not really pressing high. We are waiting for the opposition to come into the box and then we absolutely press them. The ball is back in Newcastle. Good pressure by Chelsea. Good win with the ball. Man, that's not a foul. For God's sake, that's not a foul. Free kick for Newcastle. For me, that's very soft by the referee. And a free kick here for Newcastle. And Andre Santos already getting involved in the game. The ball is again back with Newcastle. And good interception here by Chelsea. Long ball by Newcastle. The ball is back to Chile. Chile, poor pass Chile. That's a poor ball by Chile. And it's a throw-in for Newcastle here, guys. 67 minutes on the clock. Newcastle won. Chelsea won. There's still no winning goal in the match so far. I believe the team which is going to score this next goal will win. The match is being very tight and one of our better preseason matches, one of the most competitive matches. The ball is back in Newcastle. And again, the ball is in Newcastle. Come on, Chile. Come on, Chile. Well done, Chile. It's a throw-in here for Newcastle from the right side. Tonali has really been involved in the second half and has a good game for me so far. Trippier taking the throw-in for Newcastle. The ball is back with Newcastle with Joelinton. Joelinton having the ball here again. And let's see what Joelinton does here because Joelinton has really been dominating the whole game. And it's Newcastle 1, Chelsea 1. The ball is back in the middle for Newcastle. And Newcastle dominating a bit of last some minutes. But not really threatening us so far. The ball is again back with Gordon. Good move here by Newcastle. But good interception here by Trevor Chalobah. And we cleared our lines. And the ball is again back with Newcastle sadly. But it's in their own box. The ball is back with the Newcastle centre-backs. They're taking a bit of the time there and now. Newcastle here. A good pass here to be honest, guys. That's a very good pass. And Almiron has the ball. Almiron has really had a good game so far, defensively and offensively. And Chelsea win the ball again, but the ball is again back with Newcastle. Come on, Chucky. Come on, Chucky. And again, it's a foul here, man. We are doing well, but we are losing so many fouls. And Newcastle are slowly getting a bit more hold in the game. It's been a very good game of Premier League football. I won't call it a pre-season. For me, it's Premier League football and it's been a very competitive game, guys. It's been a very competitive game. It's been one of the best games I've watched in pre-season. The ball is again back with Newcastle. The ball is back to Almiron. Almiron goes there again. The ball is back with Newcastle. They're really dominating the proceeding, guys. The ball is towards the left side for Newcastle. The ball is again back towards the left. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. The ball is back to Newcastle in the middle. The ball is again back with the centre-backs. Centre-backs here taking their time. And again, Newcastle have the ball here. Come on, Chelsea. Newcastle have the ball. The centre-backs have the ball here. They are building for the middle here. Chelsea waiting for the opposition to come in the box so they can pounce with the press. And Newcastle have the ball again towards the right. And they've been really having a lot of control from the right side, Newcastle, in the whole game. But so far, until that goal, we have really kept them to very near chances. And again, the ball is towards the left. And a bit of a good pass. I won't say a very good one. But Chelsea have done well here. Good one, Chelsea. And we've won the ball back. The ball is again back with Chelsea. Castradai wins the ball. The ball is back to Trevor Chalobah. The ball is again back to Gusto. Gusto here to Castradai. And again, Newcastle win the ball physically. And again, the Newcastle had the ball in the middle. And again, Newcastle are the one that dominating from the back a bit here. Physically, it was always going to be a big challenge for us to fight against this Newcastle side. And physically, we were never going to win against these big guys. And again, the ball is back towards Newcastle at the back. Newcastle again building the play from the back. Chelsea not really pressing high. We are waiting for the opposition to come in the box. And the ball is again back with Almiron. And it's a throw-in for Chelsea. It was a bit too long for Almiron. It's a throw-in for Chelsea. And the ball back to Ben Chilwell. Since the substitutions have come in for Chelsea, again, we have slowed down a bit. I think it always takes time for substitutions to acclimatize with the game. So Poch is still standing and he looks a bit like worried because his winning mentality has already come. Saying in his press conference with Chelsea, he's just about winning. It looks like there is a water break here, I believe. So it's Newcastle 1, Chelsea 1. It's a water break, guys, going on. Please, people watching, do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. It will really mean a lot to me. And guys, on the match so far in the second half, Newcastle have dominated the proceeding in the second half. They have been the better side. But in the last some minutes, Chelsea have regained a bit of control. We had some chances via Conor Gallagher, via Christopher Nkunku. We sure made it 2-1 as well. But sadly, we were not able to do. And it's still 1-1. We did not start the second half well. We were rushing a bit too much. And Newcastle were dominating the possession too much. Then after like 55 minutes, we regained the control. Conor Gallagher gets a lot of anger from the fans. But Conor Gallagher has been flawless since he has come on. He wins the ball, gives it towards the right side. The ball goes towards Nkunku one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he had a shot from his weaker foot, so it was a bit tough, but that should have been 2-1 Chelsea. And then Newcastle present a gift to Conor Gallagher, and it was on the weaker side for Conor Gallagher, so he was not able to make it 2-1. So we've had our chances, and slowly in the second half, we've regained a bit of control. We have made a lot of changes. Ben Chilwell is on the pitch, and now we are playing a bit of different shape. Chile is playing at the left, Gusto at the right, Humphreys Chalobah in the middle. So it's very interesting to see Humphreys Chalobah get a full game, and Thiago Silva, Levi Colwill not even coming so far. And then Conor Gallagher and right now Andre Santos playing through the middle, Casadei playing through the right, Chukwuemeka playing through the cam. You've got Raheem Sterling playing to the left, and you've got Christopher Nkunku getting a full game and playing as a striker. We all knew that Nkunku Jackson cannot play together too much because Broha is injured and we haven't got anyone to substitute them. And the last thing we need is some of them getting injured. The ball is in Newcastle and Raheem Sterling fouls and there's a free kick for Newcastle. The match has started again and it's 72 minutes on the clock. Tonight has really been good this game so far, guys, to be honest. He has been spraying around the passes, being aggressive, and this could be a good player for Newcastle in the season. And the ball is again in Newcastle. Free kick here for Newcastle here. And Newcastle here. Good pass here by Newcastle, but Chelsea win it. And good winner. And Gusto clears it off. And straight to Nkunku. But Newcastle have a lot of centre backs here, guys. So Newcastle have won it back. It's 73 minutes on the clock. It's Newcastle 1. It's Chelsea 1. The ball is back towards Chelsea. The ball is back towards Humphreys. And taking a bit of time. The ball is again back to Chelsea. The ball is back towards the left back. And Chile makes a bit of pass, but it's been cleared off for a Chelsea throw in here, guys. And it's a throw in by Chelsea. Raheem Sterling. Now Chilwell is taking. No, Sterling has taken it now. And the ball is back towards again to Chelsea. The ball is back here with Humphreys. Humphreys here looking very calm and composed today, guys. So that's been a positive. And the ball is back towards Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah goes towards the right to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto to Trevor Chalobah. The ball is back with Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher here goes back again to Chelsea to Humphreys. Pass here to Chile. Chile, come on, Chile. And Ben Chilwell again taking a bit of time on the ball. Because Newcastle are not offering us any space to work in, guys. So that is something we need to understand. Newcastle are a very difficult side to break in. The ball is back to Chelsea. Good pass here. Good pass here. Raheem Sterling. This is a foul. That has to be a foul, man. And Nkunku has the ball here. Christopher Nkunku with the ball. And the ball is again towards Chelsea. Good chance here. Oh, good attack here overall. But Newcastle have too many bodies at the back, guys. So it was always going to be difficult. And again, it's been a scrappy second half. Newcastle started well. Chelsea then came in the game. Then again, Newcastle. And it's been looking like the match is likely going to end 1-1. It's been a very good game of football. It's been like a Premier League football match. And it's been a beautiful match to watch, guys. I will really say it's been a beautiful match to watch. Beautiful match, competitive match. And in no way it's looked like a pre-season. It's looked like a hard-fought Premier League game. Newcastle with the ball again towards the left. The ball is again back in Newcastle. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Gusto. Newcastle have to go back again. The ball is back towards the goalkeeper. And it's Nick Pope here. Nick Pope has the ball. Nick Pope goes towards the centre back. And Newcastle again going towards the back. Good pass. A very good move on Newcastle, man. One touch. Very good move on Newcastle. And again, Chelsea really doing well again. Bodies getting back. And Newcastle again have to go back. Chelsea bodies are back here. The ball is again back with Newcastle from the left side. And Newcastle threatening here. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Gusto does well. Gusto clears the line and does well. And again, Kepa, man, have a bit of control on his passing, man. Kepa is not doing well today. His sweeping has been disastrous today, man. Straight away giving back to Newcastle player. And that the ball is back again with Newcastle. So I think we need a goalkeeper to place out of the press, and Kepa has not done well. I think Kepa, for me, in the Wrexham game he did well. In the Brighton game he did well. But again today, man, Kepa's passing has not been good. He started the game well, but I think in second half he has not helped us. You want your goalkeeper to play you out of the pressure, make some good sweeping passes, and Kepa pass has straight away gone to Newcastle players. The ball is again back towards the left side. The ball is again back to Newcastle. They're really having a lot of control in the game. And they're having a lot of control in the game here, Newcastle. And Newcastle again back towards the middle here. The ball is again back to Newcastle. The ball is again back towards the middle in Newcastle. And the ball is again back with Trevor Chalobah. Trevor Chalobah gives the ball here to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling gives the ball to Humphreys. Humphreys here goes back. And the ball is back towards the goalkeeper again, Kepa Arrizabalaga. Kepa has to do better, man. Sweeping, passing. He has to do better. He has not done well so far for me in this game. And then Chelsea again. Good pass here by Humphreys. Is it Humphreys or Colwill? I think it's Humphreys. Chelsea have still not brought any centre back in, so that's a bit surprising to see. But good to see the manager putting trust in Humphreys and Chalobah. The ball is again back with Chelsea, but Newcastle intercepted. And that's a good interception here. And again, Newcastle at the ball. Almiron, guys, has been working tirelessly. This guy defensively has been solid and attackingly has given everything. Almiron, Rise, you have to praise him. The guy doesn't get rated, but the guy gives everything on the pitch, defensively, offensively, and can be a massive part of Newcastle for the season. He might not be rated, but he always does his job well. And again, the ball is back with Conor Gallagher. The ball is again back with Raheem Sterling, but good one by Raheem Sterling, 1-2 touch. And it's a free kick for Chelsea, guys. A free kick in a good position here. Can someone really blast it from 30 yards? We have missed it in Alex. We have missed it in David Lewis. Someone blasting it into the net. Can we have that? Bit of substitutions coming on. Almiron coming off, guys. Good game for Almiron. Even as a rival, I have to praise it. Good game by Almiron. And a young boy is coming on for Newcastle. He's a young guy coming on for Newcastle here, guys. A very, very young guy coming on for Newcastle here. But Almiron has really played well, guys. You have to praise him. Almiron has really, really played well. He has had a very, very good game so far. He has really played well and deserves the respect. Chelsea are also making some substitutions. I believe Diego Moreira has come on. And it's Diego Moreira and it's one more. I'm not fully sure, guys. Mason Burstow. Mason Burstow is coming on. And Casada is coming off. And who is coming off? Other one. So Chelsea have made two changes. Burstow coming on. And then you've got Diego Moreira coming on. Diego Moreira will go towards the right wing. And Nkunku is coming off. Nkunku is coming off. So he's going to play a striker. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting here. So Diego Moreira and Burstow coming on for Chelsea. More youngsters coming on for Chelsea now. And it's still Newcastle 1, Chelsea 1. We are towards the final stretch of the game. It's 78 minutes on the clock, guys. It's 78 minutes on the clock here, guys. 78 minutes on the clock. The ball is again back with Chelsea. Raheem Sterling playing as a striker. Raheem Sterling is playing as a striker here, guys. And then you've got Chukwuemeka playing through left wing. Chukwuemeka right now is playing to the left wing. Gallagher is playing more attackingly. You've got Diego Moreira at the right now. So Chelsea have changed a bit of shape in the second half, guys. We have changed a bit of shape for the final 10 minutes, guys. The ball is again back with Chelsea. The ball is again back with Diego Moreira. Conor Gallagher playing a bit offensively here. Ball is back to Andre Santos. Andre Santos here makes a pass. He makes a good pass into Chile, but just a bit too away. Just a bit too away. Come on, man. Come on, Chelsea. But it's been much better for Chelsea in the last some minutes. And a bit of change in the shape. Raheem Sterling playing as a false nine. So it's going to be really, really interesting to see how we really do, guys. It's going to be really interesting to see. And again, back with Newcastle. The ball is again back with Newcastle here, guys. And the ball is towards the left. Newcastle again, good pressure with Chelsea. So they have to go back here, Newcastle. Good pressure with Chelsea here. And as you can see, Chelsea right now. Come on, man. Newcastle have the ball. Good pressure with Chelsea so far. It's been a good pressure with Chelsea so far, man. So you have to praise it. Much better pressure by Chelsea. And it's still Chelsea 1, Newcastle 1. The app again has slowed down. So again, I'm reopening it, guys. So please understand that. The app has been just working a bit bugging for me. I don't know what's the reason for it. So it's still Newcastle 1, Chelsea 1. 79 minutes on the clock, guys. And it's been a very interesting match. Especially the manager has made some very interesting substitutions, guys. Really, really interesting substitutions. The ball is again back here in the middle. And here so far, guys, is interesting shape. Chukwuemeka at the left. You've got Raheem Sterling playing as a forward here and Diego Moreira at the right. So interesting change of shape by Chelsea. The ball is again back with Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher has really been involved too a lot in the second half. Conor Gallagher again goes here back to Andre Santos. Andre Santos, Chukwuemeka, and he's been fouled in a very good range. So a good chance for Chelsea to spread the free kick, and we have taken it very quickly here. We should have been calm. We've taken it very quickly here. The ball is again back towards the left. The ball is again back with Ben Chile. Chile here again will most probably go back to Andre Santos here. So Sterling playing as a false nine. And this is going to be interesting because we might do it later in the season as well. The ball is again back here with Chelsea. And we're again building again nicely. We're in the opposition area so far. The ball is again with Chelsea. Humphreys here. Humphreys gives to Sterling. Humphreys here back to Sterling. Sterling back to Humphreys. Humphreys here with the ball. Humphreys makes a good pass here. Chile playing more attackingly now. Chelsea really pressing high now. We are in opposition area now. The ball is again back with Chelsea. The ball is again back with Chile. Come on, Chile. Good chance. But again, Newcastle has so many bodies. Chile has to stretch back. The ball is again back with Conor Gallagher. Long pass by Conor Gallagher towards the right. Good diagonal pass. The ball is again back with Chelsea. Malo Gusto has the ball. Malo Gusto again goes back to Diego Moreira. Diego Moreira here again. Good punt touch, but Newcastle again physically very strong. And Chelsea again have to come back in our own area. And Tonali has been fouled here, and there's a yellow card here for Conor Gallagher. So first, I believe it's the first yellow card for Chelsea in the game. And Conor Gallagher has got a yellow card here. And I don't even know why it's a yellow card. What has he really done in this foul? It won't even be a foul in bigger Anuragba in the sports way. Bigger just not see the chat. 1 to 80 minutes. Who scored 80 minutes? I think it was for Newcastle for me, bro. It was Almiron. Barca ka bhi match 20 minutes mein. Do try for me, Anuragba. If you can do at least try Watchalong. Ho sake to do try it, bro. And 83 minutes. Newcastle won. Chelsea won, guys. Tonali here tackled by Conor Gallagher. For me, it should not have been a yellow card, but referees have to do their job, man. Let them do it. And the ball is again back towards Newcastle from the back. The free kick for Newcastle. Newcastle again building from the back, but good pressure by Conor Gallagher. That is something Conor Gallagher brings to you. Conor Gallagher brings you intense running for the whole 90 minutes. He presses the opposition. It does not allow them easily to play from the back. And that is something sometimes a manager loves in a player. And this is where, for me, Conor Gallagher should be a player Chelsea should keep. For tireless running intensity and the goal scoring instinct, Conor Gallagher can do a very good job for us next season. And I think we should not be trying to selling him right now. Newcastle with attack, but good clearance by Humphreys. And the ball is back to Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher here back to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling makes a good pass here. The ball again back with Chelsea. Conor Gallagher here having a bit of time with the ball, and Conor Gallagher is going towards the right here. Diego Moreira and Gusto making the runs. So Conor Gallagher here with the ball. 83 minutes on the clock. So good chance for Chelsea here to counter. And again the app is slowed down for some reason, guys. It's still Newcastle 1, Chelsea 1. I'm just irritated with this app, guys. Absolutely irritated, man. Don't even know what's going on with this app. Just losing my mind over it, man. Absolutely losing my mind. It's Newcastle 1. It's Chelsea 1 right now. We have done a good job in the second half. And Conor Gallagher especially has really been involved a lot. He has really been involved a lot in the second half. And Conor Gallagher has been a massive positive for us in the second half. And I've been really impressed with Conor Gallagher. You will see in the post-match. I will discuss all the players. And Conor Gallagher, for me, has been one of my most impressive players in this match. And he has been a really good player to watch overall in this match. Newcastle making some changes here again. 84 minutes on the clock. The ball is again back with Chelsea. The ball is again back here with Humphreys. Humphreys has the ball here. The ball again with Chelsea. We are playing a bit more like 3 at the back now. Burstro is also playing as a centre back. And the ball is, no, it's 4 at the back, sorry. And it's again, ball is back with Chelsea. The ball is back with Chelsea. The ball is again back with Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher at the ball. There's a bit of, like, there's a head clash here, guys. It looks like a bit of head clash. Thank you, bro. Hopefully we win this game. But for me, overall, bro, I've been really impressed. This has been the best match we played in the preseason against one of the most toughest side. And the performance by these young guys have really been good, bro. And Gordon here injured with... It looks like it's a head clash, man. It's looking a bit worrying. Hopefully, Gordon is fine. It looks really worrying here. Gordon and Sterling collided, so it's a bit worried. Gordon at the moment looks a bit injured here, so hopefully he's fine, guys. And it's Newcastle 1, it's Chelsea 1. It's been a bit of interesting shape in the second half, and most of the strikers have gone. So we are really playing a hybrid formation right now, and it's going to be really interesting how we end this half. Only 4 minutes of the normal time left, plus you can see 5-6 minutes added on. So not much time, and the match looks likely destined to go towards a draw. But people, I've been still very impressed with the performance against the best side we can play in the preseason. Dortmund, Fulham, Brighton are not at the level of Newcastle, and it's been a very good performance. Please, guys watching, do hit the like button and do subscribe to the channel, guys. It really will mean a lot to me if you can do that. And the play has been still stopped. Gordon is being treated, so hopefully he's fine. And it's Newcastle 1, it's Chelsea 1. In the second half, the shape has been interesting. A bit of making too many changes can destroy the rhythm. But the performance, especially, you can say, of Casted Eye. You can say Professor Marksay, Nicolas Jackson have really been positive. Mudryk has really impressed me today. Conor Gallagher since coming on has been really impressive. And I think Chelsea still have had a lot of positive in this match. A lot of positive to enjoy. And I've been really, really impressed with a lot of players today. And I think it is only thing that I've been worried about is the physicality. But that is something you have to understand. This is a very young Chelsea side. And they cannot expect this young side to physically fight with Newcastle. That is never going to happen in life. Newcastle have been aerially, physically dominating us. That is not something we can compete with. But overall, I've been really impressed with the performances. And the young guys have really stepped up. Some of the changes have lost a bit of rhythm in the game. But again, I've been really impressed with the team. And I think still we have had a very good first half. Second half has been disjointed. I think second half, after the chance that Nkunku missed, we have not really been in the game for me. That's been a bit of a disappointment. But overall, guys, I've been, again, really impressed with the side. The preseason has been good. And I'm really sorry, guys. The stream is bugging. So I'm again finding another stream, guys. And if Chelsea app doesn't work for you guys, you can go to Twitter. On Twitter, you'll find a lot of videos of the matches that's going on live. And please, guys, do the like button and subscribe. It will really mean a lot to me, guys. So please do go and subscribe. It will mean a lot to me here. It's still Newcastle 1. It's still Chelsea 1. And Newcastle so far at the moment are still doing a fine job here. Chelsea have done well. And it's been the most competitive match we'll play in the preseason. It is the most toughest match we'll play in the preseason. And just give me a bit of time, guys. It's still Newcastle 1. It's still Chelsea 1. And I'm just waiting for a bit of stream here. It's Newcastle 1, Chelsea 1. And let's see how it goes. And Gordon is going off at the moment. He has been tended to, so that's a good sign. Gordon is fine and well, guys. So this is very, very good sign overall. You want the players to be fine and well. So that is very, very good to see. So it's 87 minutes on the clock, guys. It's Newcastle 1. It's Chelsea 1. And I think it's good to see Gordon back on his feet. It's really, really good to see. And the ball is again back with Chelsea. The match is resumed, guys. The ball is again back with Chelsea here. Throw in for Chelsea here. And it looks like Ben Chilwell is going to be the one that takes the throw in. And Ben Chilwell has the ball. The ball is back towards the centre back Humphreys. The ball is back towards Trevor Chalobah. The ball is again back with Chelsea. And good attack by here. Good one-touch football by Chelsea. A very good one-touch football by Chelsea here. And a good chance for Chelsea to attack here. Good space here for Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Good space here for us. Good chance. Good attack from the right. But Newcastle have won the ball. They've intercepted well. And again, Newcastle have cleared their lines. And Newcastle have the ball here. Newcastle attacking, but we have too many bodies at the back, so I'm not worried of this attack. And good tackle by Gusto here. And Newcastle again at the ball back. Newcastle here goes towards the right. Free space for them at the moment, but it's still in their own area. Good long ball here, but it's too much. And again, Chelsea have the ball back, guys. And it's still Newcastle 1. It's still Chelsea 1. We are very close to the 90 minutes and then the added time. Almiron has scored. No, Almiron is substituted, bro. I think you've said it earlier one. Almiron has been substituted. And it's 88 minutes. Come on, Chelsea. The ball is back towards the right. The ball is again back. Chelsea have won it. And again, Newcastle have won it. It's really scrappy so far. Newcastle has the ball now. And Newcastle has the ball. The ball goes towards the left. And the ball is again back towards the left. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Cut inside. Press them, Chelsea. Press them. Come on. Newcastle again go towards the back. It's still Newcastle 1. It's still Chelsea 1, guys. Please do hit the like and subscribe. I think it's been really, like, both the teams have been really good in some passes, but both teams have been inaccurate. But I think the pressing and the defensive of the both teams in Anurag Bhai has also been really, really top-notch. Really, really been top-notch. Again, the ball is towards the left side. Thank you so much, bro. Really means it, Anurag Bhai. And again, the ball is back towards the Newcastle in the middle. The ball is again back towards Newcastle at the back. The ball is with Newcastle here. Good pass towards the right side with Newcastle. The ball is with Gordon here. It's good to see him back on the pitch here, Gordon. Gordon has the ball. Come on, Chelsea. The ball is towards Alex Gordon. Alex Gordon again. Possession. Absolutely. I think it's been a very tight game. Thank you so much, Anurag Bhai, for the stats. And it's been a very interesting game. It's been a very tight game between two very equal sides right now. And again, the ball is towards right. And the ball is again with Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Come on, Chelsea. Good chance here. Come on, Diego, come on! Oh! Nick Pope, the ball is with Nick Pope, but that was good one over Chelsea. But guys, as I've been saying to you for a long, long time, Newcastle and Chelsea are at equal level right now. And only difference between Newcastle and Chelsea is they've got proven goal scorers. We have a lot of young players right now. That is the only difference. And Newcastle are going to be a massive threat. Passes, Newcastle 517, Chelsea 515. Thank you so much for this, Anurag. It really means a lot. And I think both teams have really been equal with each other and tied with each other. Guys, you are watching, please do put in, do you think Chelsea will score the second goal or is it going to stay 1-1? And please like and subscribe if you haven't. The ball is again back with Newcastle here. Passing accuracy again. Thank you so much, Anurag, for the stats. Newcastle 90, Chelsea 89. Both teams for me have been really, really good. And I think it's been a very, very competitive match. Again, Newcastle have the ball here. Newcastle again building from the back. Newcastle again really getting a bit of possession in the end part of the game. There's added time, I believe, of 3 minutes, guys. It's been very low. It's a very low time. It's 5 or 3, I'm not sure, but it's a very low time added on. The ball is again with Newcastle. The ball is again back with Newcastle at the back. Very less time for any side to get a winner. I think, guys, the draw is looking destined now. It's very difficult to see a winner here, guys. The match is looking destined towards a draw, guys. I mean, very, very honest. The time added on is very, very less. I cannot see a winner for any of the sides. So I think it's most probably ending towards a 1-1 draw here, guys. It's really going on towards a 1-1 draw here. It's still Newcastle 1, it's still Chelsea 1. The time added on is really, really less. The ball is with Chelsea again. We are building well. Well done, Chelsea. Come on. Good chance here. Very less time for us. We have to score a goal if you have to win the game now. The ball is back towards Chelsea. The ball is back at the left, but Newcastle win it again. They're a very tenacious side. And again, the ball is back in the middle. The ball is back again with Conor Gallagher. The ball is again back here with Chelsea. The ball is again back to Humphreys. Humphreys here gives the pass again back towards, I believe it's Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka here goes back to Humphreys. And yes, I was talking about the first goal. Yeah, absolutely, bro. And please, people, I say thank you so much, Anurag, for the stat. Please go and subscribe to Sports Freak. Fantastic channel. You will see community posts of tactical analysis. One of the best I've seen. And hopefully does one of this game as well. Come on, Chelsea. Good chance. Good chance. It's a corner kick for Chelsea. Good chance for attack. Could be a final attack in the game. Counter attack for Chelsea. And we go towards a corner kick now. This could be a final chance for attack. 5 minutes are there to be added on. And Chelsea have only 2 minutes left of those. Chance for a corner. The only time we're going to win this game now. We have to make this corner kick work. Well done by Diego Moreira. Really well done by Diego Moreira. And we win a corner kick in the final stretch of the game. It's still Newcastle 1. It's still Chelsea 1, guys. Conor Gallagher here taking the corner kick. It has to be a good corner kick, guys. It has to be a good corner kick here. Conor Gallagher is the one taking a corner kick here. Conor Gallagher with the corner kick here. And Conor Gallagher. Come on, Conor. Come on, Conor. Conor Gallagher. That's a good one, but come on, Chelsea. Ooh, block. Saved. Oh my God. Oh my God. That should have been 2-1. Saved. That should have been 2-1. That should have bin 2-1. Ben Chilwell. Good shot here by Ben Chilwell. What a save by Nick Pope. What a save by Nick Pope. And you go in a Gushan Bhai. Please, people, do go and subscribe to Just Post. Gushan Bhai is a fantastic creator. Do go then do. Big up to Gushan Bhai. And what a save, guys. What a save here. Nick Pope has been saving Newcastle, guys, in the second half. Corner kick here. Again, Conor Gallagher. Final chance for us to win the game. Final chance for us to win the game, but it's been cleared off by Newcastle. Poor corner kick here, guys. Counter attack by Newcastle. Good foul. Good tactical foul. Newcastle can be in the top 4 this season, fighting against the team. Absolutely, bro. They are going to be in the top 5 for me. They are going to be in the top 5 in the Premier League. And I think Newcastle United are only teams that I can see Chelsea catch next season and try to get the top 4 spot. City, Liverpool, Arsenal for me are indispensable right now in the top 4. And again, the ball is back with Newcastle. And guys, it looks like the match is going to end 1-1. The time is very less. I saw Chelsea 1.5 months ago. Much better performance. You guys need a striker. But I think for me right now, Anurag Bhai, I still do agree we might need a striker, but Nicolas Jackson is doing a fantastic job, bro. And midfielder, I agree. We need to sign Caicedo. Yesterday, I slept at 11, सोचा था school miss करके 3 AM, fake up at 3 AM, today 6 पढ़ूंगा, and then match देखूंगा, लेकिन इतना थका. No, bro. Like, health is also important and exam is also important. But hopefully you do a post-match of this match. And big up Gushan Bhai, people. Do go and subscribe to his content, Just Sports. And do go and subscribe to Sports Freak. And it's 95 minutes, guys. It's looking very likely the match is going to go towards a draw. It's a final chance for us here if we can get something through here. This could be a final chance for us. Free kick here. Final chance from a good range. We have to do it. Vieira, which I do understand, bro, but I'm a bit concerned with this injury, a groin injury. But Caicedo, bro, we have to sign him. Chance for Chelsea. Please, man, this has to convert. Come on. This is the final kick of the game, guys. Can Chelsea make it 2-1? And clear open Newcastle. Come on, Chelsea select the ball. Come on. Poor pass, very poor pass, but still the ball is back. Final chance. No, it's gone. It's over. The match is over, guys. It's Newcastle won. It's Chelsea won. The preseason match has ended. It's a 1-1 draw between both the team, guys. Full time here. Chelsea Football Club won. Newcastle won. Full time here, guys. It's 1-1 draw between both the sides in a very exhilarating game of football. Chelsea won. Newcastle won. And guys, I hope you enjoy the watch along. We'll discuss on the match now. Please hit the like button. Neymar Jr. to Chelsea. Here we go, please. No, it's not going to happen. Now let's come back to the full screen, guys. Oh man, what a match. What a match, guys. It was such a beautiful match of football, guys. Please, guys, now I'm going to discuss on the post-match. Please, guys, do the like button. It's 6 a.m. in my clock, so my ears are looking back. So I hope you understand. Please do hit the like. Please do hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. It will really mean a lot to me. Your support is the one that keeps me going. And hope you all are well and you're good. Now it's time to discuss the post-match. Chelsea Football Club won. Newcastle won. Full time. Our third preseason match has ended in a draw. We have beaten Wrexham 5-0, Brighton 4-3, and now a 1-1 draw. A beautiful performance of the team, and I'm really impressed. We played the most strongest team we'll play in the preseason, and the performance of the team was absolutely flawless. Let's come on to the starting 11 of the team now. And this was the starting 11, guys, we had in this match. This was our starting 11. And let's discuss this starting 11 player by player. How did we perform? How did we play? And what was our performance? And guys, starting off with the goalkeeper, Kepa Arrizabalaga. He did not have much to do in the match. Being very, very honest with you, he did not have much to do in the match. But I was very disappointed by Kepa Arrizabalaga sweeping work. I was very disappointed. That is one of the specialty of Kepa Arrizabalaga. Our rivals have Onana, Alisson, Ederson. They have such good Ramsdale, such good players from feet. And today, when you needed a goalkeeper to play you out of the pressure, Kepa was straight away hitting to the first man. And that was disappointing. That was really bugging me, people. I'm being very honest with you all. And Kepa did not have much to do saving-wise. But for me, I was really disappointed with Kepa Arrizabalaga when it came to his sweeping-keeping duties. I was really, really disappointed. Please, guys, do put your opinion on Kepa Arrizabalaga. Because for me, I was very disappointed with Kepa's sweeping work today. Do you think Chelsea need a new goalkeeper? Or do you think Kepa is good enough for us to go in the next season? Please put your opinion in the comment section. Reece James at the right is so good to see. Reece James back in the pitch. It's so good to see Reece James back on the pitch, guys. And I love Reece James to bit. It's so good to see him back on the pitch. He was back on the football pitch after 3 months. And that was a beautiful sight to see. And again, he was not excessively involved because again, Reece James is playing football after 3 months. So fitness is not going to be at his best. But as the game grew on, Reece James grew in the game. And Reece James in the second half was really dominant and was really good to see. Him and Enzo were having good understanding. Enzo was putting in diagonal passes. Reece James was receiving them. And that was a very good performance of Reece James. And that was good to see Reece James back on the pitch. And a positive performance by, I will say, one of the most standard players in a team, guys. And a captain material in a team. Then you go towards the centre-back. And this is something which really surprised me. In the previous preseason matches, we have been substituting our centre-backs, whether Silva, Colwill, Chalobah, Humphreys. But for the first time, manager Pochettino played both of them for the whole game. That shows the trust Pochettino has in these two guys. And guys, we all know Wesley Fofana could be out for the season. Sadly, that is a massive injury for Wesley Fofana. We all know Chelsea still are struggling to sign Moses Caicedo. Brighton want 100 million. And the last thing Chelsea need is to let Trevor Chalobah go, sign Mark Guehi for 70 million pounds. That is a disgraceful price. I love Mark Guehi, but no way Mark Guehi is worth 70 million and Trevor Chalobah is worth 20 million. And I think we should be keeping Trevor Chalobah. And today again, Trevor Chalobah showed us what he's capable of. Thank you, Anurag, for your support. Really means a lot, guys. Please go and subscribe to Sports Freak. Thank you, brother, so much. Your support means a lot. And Chalobah and Humphreys was just fabulous today. Composed in the ball and dealt very well with the threat of Newcastle, whether Isak, whether the physicality. Humphreys and Chalobah really impressed me. For me, Why do we need to go and always sign a player when someone is injured, when we have got gems in our own academy? Why do we need to go and sign Mark Guhi back for 70 million when we have got players like Chalobah, Humphreys, Levi Colwill, Badiashile and Thiago Silva? Chelsea need to be very smart with the money. We need in future to sign a better goalkeeper. We need to sign Caicedo. And this is why for me, no way we should sign a centre-back. And I was impressed with Humphreys today. Humphreys is a player who for me is going underrated in the preseason. But the guy is really performing well. He's very composed on the ball. And Humphreys again today put in an absolute shift in. And that was a fantastic performance by Humphreys today, guys. A really good performance. He was very composed on the ball. Very good player. And Trevor Chalobah, the guy gets underrated, disrespected, disregarded. But this guy always puts a shift in, always puts in a 7 out of 10 performance. And he's really underrated and can really play well from the back. Please, everyone, start putting your respect on Trevor Chalobah. Start putting damn respect on this guy. We talk about Levi Colwill, we talk about big youth academy players, but we never give our respect to Trevor Chalobah. Why? Why does Trevor Chalobah does not get the respect? What does Trevor Chalobah have to do to get the respect of the fans? Why is an easy target? Why are Todd Bowling and Bali so determined to sell him and spend useless money on another centre-back? Chelsea must keep Trevor Chalobah or is the biggest disaster we'll do in this window. It's been a flawless window so far, selling so many players, earning so many money, signing so many talented youngsters. But I think if we let Trevor Chalobah go, that's going to be a massive bad taste in him out of this window. Because I think Trevor Chalobah deserves his respect, his regard. And this guy has been putting in good performance after good performance after good performance in the preseason. Marc Cucurella is again a player is very, very difficult to explain, guys. Very difficult. Marc Cucurella is a player, I want to see him given a chance this season. But when you see Lewis Hall, who can play so attackingly well from the left side, Ben Chilwell, Ian Martin, Marc Cucurella attackingly is the weakest we have got in the fullback area. At the right side, Reece James, Gusto. At the left side, Lewis Hall, Ian Martin, Ben Chilwell. Sadly, Marc Cucurella is the weakest link from my left side. Defensively, he's fine, but attackingly, he's poor. But today, for me, defensively, he handled Almiron well for most of the game. He handled Trippier well, but that one mistake was very costly. I don't know what Marc Cucurella was doing for the goal. What the heck was he doing for the goal? But that was very poor by Marc Cucurella. Very, very poor by Marc Cucurella, guys. Very poor by Marc Cucurella. Like, why are you tucking inside? Why are you tucking inside and leaving Almiron free, who is a left-footed player? And Almiron was left free. He slotted inside and scored a beautiful goal. But that was a massive Cucurella mistake. Guys, I'm always on this channel for backing the guys. And I still back Cucurella. And I hope he's given chances. And I hope he has a better season. But I cannot say lies. Attackingly, he's very poor. And defensively, he's good. But today, he made a one poor error. He was defensively good for the whole game. And then he made a very poor error. So Marc Cucurella, if he wants to start for Chelsea regularly, he cannot keep making these defensive errors. Especially when his attacking game is not at the level of Lewis Hall, Martin and Ben Chilwell. Then coming on to Casterdai, this guy has been impressing me the whole season. Casterdai was fantastic again in this game. He played a massive part in the build-up to the goal. Casterdai to Martin, Martin to Jackson, Jackson scores the goal. And Casterdai was again really good in this game. Enzo Fernandez for me, he grew in the game in the second half. And Enzo overall had a very, very good game, guys. But Casterdai was much better for me. Casterdai had a very top-class game. And in the second half, he was even played on the right wing. He's an aggressive player. He's tenacious. And as much as I like Andre Santos, Casterdai is looking like the most likely ready player to start for us against Liverpool if Moses Caicedo deal doesn't get on the line. Then you have Mykhailo Mudryk playing to the left. He took time to grow into the game. But once this boy grew, he was fantastic. When this guy has the ball, something is bound to happen. The way he takes on the players is fantastic. His pace is electric. This guy can put the ball 5 yards away and make that distance in just 1 second. That's how quick this guy is. Mudryk is just top class. He's so quick. And the guy, whenever he had the ball, he had Trippier on the toast. Mudryk for me is going to be a massive player for us in the season. But again, guys, who are watching, I'll reiterate. Patience. Patience. Mudryk is a young guy who needs patience and development. It's not immediately going to be 15 goals, 15 assists, 15 goals, 15 assists. We have to be calm. Mudryk is a 2 to 3 year project. He's not a 1 year project. But if there's a manager who can get the best out of this young lad, that is Mauricio Pochettino. And मेरा class 15 minute पीछे हो गया है. Thank you so much, Anurag bhai. Really, overall support really means a lot on this channel. People, please again, I'll say, do go and subscribe to Sports Freak. And now, coming on to the next player, fully agreed, Mudryk can do magic. It's just Anurag bhai about patience, and fans need to be calm with him. But this guy, with his electric pace and talent, can be a magical player for Chelsea. Then Christopher Nkunku for me, starting the game as a number 10, then playing as a striker in the second half. For me, Nkunku was fine in this game, but very less involved. This is something which I see more in Jackson than in Nkunku. Jackson is more involved in the game, and Nkunku is a bit less involved in the game. This is why for me, Nkunku is better as a number 10 as not as a forward. But today for me, Nkunku was fine, but I wanted him to be involved a bit more in the game. But I think Nkunku is still settling in at Chelsea. I think Nkunku is a fantastic player who in future can do a very good job for Chelsea. And this season is one of our most experienced players in the team. But today, Nkunku for me had a fine game, but again, for me, he was not involved a lot. And I think he's still a proper number 10 and not a striker. Then you go towards Ian Marksane, and as in this preseason, Ian Marksane was again flawless. He was again absolutely flawless. Today, he played in a more different position at the right wing, and he was really, really good. This guy is overall a left back, and I was thinking that Chelsea have 4 left backs, so will Marksane get a chance? But Pochettino has played on the left wing, right wing, left back in this preseason. And guys, this boy has excelled in everything. Marksane again was very good. That pass for the goal, beautiful pass. And this brings me on Nicolas Jackson. Say why I want Neymar because attack maybe will get mental to lead. I do understand why you want Neymar, but I think now it doesn't make sense. Being very honest, Gushan Bhai, this side is very, very young. And I think Neymar will never come to a team that's not in European football, and the wages he's going to ask Gurshan Bhai, and overall with his young side, I think you don't need a player like Neymar, to be honest. I think Neymar should be playing with more accomplished players. I think this young side need a bit more experienced young player and a mentor, and I think they already have that mentor in the manager Pochettino, and they already have some of these players in Sterling, Reece James. I think Chelsea are really developing right now. I think we are 2 years away, 3 years away from winning a Premier League title. This is why for us it doesn't make sense to go towards Nkunku. And Neymar and Dembele spent 364 days in hospital. Very good point, Anurag bhai. And 8 people are watching, guys. Please like the stream. It will increase the airpo. Share it and chat here, please. Please, guys, do it, and please subscribe to Sports Freak. Thank you, Anurag bhai. And now I come to Nicolas Jackson, and guys, what a performance! What a performance by this guy! He's been impressing me in the whole season. Absolutely impressive performance. And this is one hell of a talented guy Chelsea have got on the hands. What a talented young guy this boy is, and what a preseason he's having. See, guys, this new recruitment team has got really anything wrong. Whether Badiashile, Jackson, Enzo Fernandez, since they've come in here, they've really got any errors. Santos, Casadei, and again, they've found a gem. Nicolas Jackson has been fabulous in this preseason. What a damn player. This guy reminds me of Gabriel Jesus. A bit more inexperienced Gabriel Jesus. He's a chaotic player for defenders to handle. He's a smart player whose runs are so good. He's a player that can take on 3 or 4 players. He's a player who can really be well in front of the goal and composed. That is something Gabriel Jesus also struggles. And Nico Jackson is a fantastic player. Again, beautiful goal. He made a very good run. And Ian Marksane made a pass. He broke the offside trap and scored a beautiful goal. And then in this first half only, in the corner kick, the guy took on 3 players. He took on 3 players before being intercepted. Beautiful player, but again, the guys watching, I'll reiterate, please be patient. If you're expecting him to score 20 goals next season, and if he doesn't score that, you criticize him, please don't do it. He's still a young guy who still needs time and patience. This is what you have to understand with this young squad. We might win every preseason game, and that doesn't mean we're going to finish top 4. But I'm guaranteeing you that next year, after this season, we're 100% going to be in the title race. But this season, as fans, we need to be calm. If we get top 4, Pochettino has done an incredible job. But right now, the team is very young and still a very inexperienced team. We're going to beat a lot of teams next season 5-0, 6-0. But we are also going to be beaten sometimes 4-2, 5-2, 5-3. लाइक करते रहो guys. Honestly, by say that or selfless creator in the football community काफी कम है. He's here for like 3 years. For him, thank you so much, bro. But I think Anurag bhai is one of the most, and you're also top class creator, bro. Humble bro, मैंने नहीं देखा. East of Mahanga, bro. Thank you so much, bro. And Jackson, big up, bro. Very nice, boys. Big win for bro, and thank you so much to see you guys. Chelsea versus Aston. No, it's Chelsea versus Fulham, and then it's Chelsea versus Dortmund. Gushan bhai, and big up another Jackson in the chat. And I think Jackson again scored a beautiful goal. And now, guys, coming to the substitutes. I think, to be really honest, not many substitutes had impact today. Chukwuemeka came in, was not really involved in the game, but Conor Gallagher. I really want to have talk on Conor Gallagher. See, a lot of fans have been wanting Conor Gallagher to be out of the club. They just don't like him for some reason. I don't know why. See, if you straight away say, I want Conor Gallagher gone, I don't care, that is wrong. That is wrong. You're not even analyzing the player. You're not even showing him any love. You're straight away hating upon him. I'm sorry, guys, but that is wrong. But if you've got the reasons that he's technically not good, he has some problems, then fair enough. It's understandable. Now, coming on my opinion on Conor Gallagher, see, on this channel, for the last 4 months, 5 months, I've been saying that Conor Gallagher is a footballer I love. The guy gives everything for the match. A very, very good young guy. The guy loves the shirt, and sometimes you need players like this. But technically, he's a bit weak, and I think you can only have one player from Conor Gallagher and Mason Mount. But I always said that if Mason Mount leaves, Conor Gallagher must stay. Mason Mount is much better right now than Conor Gallagher, but Conor Gallagher in future can become a much better player also. He can be at that level, and I think we needed to keep one of them. And with Mason Mount going, we need to keep Conor Gallagher in the team. And I think what does Conor Gallagher bring to your team? First of all, he's a young manager in Pochettino who can develop him. And some things which Conor Gallagher brings to your team is insane pressing for the 90 minutes, defensive work, goal scoring instinct, and the guy dives on the pitch for the shirt, and he loves the Chelsea badge. There are not many players who want to make it in the team, not many players who love the club, and this is why I keep on saying that sometimes it's important to have players like Chalobah and Conor Gallagher in the team. The guys who want to fight for this spot, the guys, good atmosphere, and the guys who love Chelsea. That thing always helps for a good atmosphere. And Conor Gallagher today, he came on, he created the chance for Nkunku, where Nkunku's left-footed shot from his weaker foot straight away was saved by Nick Pope, a chance for us to make 2-1. Conor Gallagher insanely pressed, won the ball back, and then Chelsea were able to attack. Conor Gallagher is very important for Pochettino's system. And people, please remember the Brighton game. Conor Gallagher was playing as a deep midfielder, but Conor Gallagher was the first player in an out-of-possession press to press the opponent. When Chelsea are in possession, Conor Gallagher is playing more like a deeper role. But when Chelsea are out of possession, Conor Gallagher is the first player pressing, and the guy, he covers all around the pitch. Guys, sometimes whether you like it or not, you need those guys who are going to cover the pitch, who are going to run all around the pitch, win the ball, defensively do a job, and attackingly provide us some goals you need. Guys, fantastic player. And again, sometimes it's difficult to refuse a 50 million offer. But right now, this young team is lacking in experience. And I think until we get an offer, we just cannot refuse. I don't think we should sell Conor Gallagher. And people saying Kudus, but Kudus is not a direct replacement for Conor Gallagher. And on Olise, I again say on Olise, I think I love Olise. Our set pieces are not really good right now. But Olise coming to Chelsea, what does this mean for Angelo Gabriel, Mudryk, Diego Moreira, Canberra Paes? This is something I'm worried about. And I'm thinking we are stockpiling too many youngsters so we can sell them for profit in future. And you cannot stockpile too many. You can stockpile a medium way, but you cannot stockpile too much. And over in the substitute, rather than Conor Gallagher, nobody really had a massive impact for me, to be honest. Ben Chilwell came on, attackingly did well, and had a chance to make it 2-1. But other than that, we did not have a lot, to be honest. And guys, now coming on my final discussion on the game before I end the video, please like and subscribe. It was a good match. It started with Newcastle really dominating the early portion of the game, physically being dominant. But then we grew into the game. Ian Martin with a beautiful pass. Good goal by Nicolas Jackson. Beautiful goal by Nicolas Jackson. And then we led the game 1-0. Then we had the control. We could have made it 2-0. But then, just when the game was going in our favor, Marco Kurilla was having a good game defensively. He makes an error. He comes too much inward like he did against Real Madrid, if people remember. And then an easy goal for Almiron, and he makes it 1-1. Then in the second half, Chelsea made a lot of changes. We looked a bit like less structured team. Newcastle were the one that were dominating the game in the second half. But then, within 10 minutes, Conor Gallagher wins the tackle, puts the ball to Nkunku, and it was weaker foot. Otherwise, it should have been 2-1 Chelsea. And then we started dominating the game. Ball was straight away given to Conor Gallagher, and then Conor Gallagher should have made it 2-1, but again on his weaker foot. And then again, changes were made. Newcastle grew into the game, and then Newcastle should have made it 2-1. But after that, Chelsea grew into the game. Ben Chilwell had the chance in the end. That could have been 2-1, but Nick Pope made a save. Nick Pope played a massive part, made 3 wonderful saves. I will say 4. And Nick Pope shows everyone what a top goalkeeper is. And that's the way the game ended. I hope you guys enjoyed the watch along, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the watch along. People who join now, go to watch the video in the back. It means a lot. Just want to give a big up to the chat. First of all, to Anurag Bhai. Please go and subscribe to Sports Freak. One of the best content you will see. Tactical analysis. Please go and subscribe. Big up to Baga bro. And big up to Sange bro. Always there to support in the watch along. Thank you so much, bro. And then Sports Freak people, do go and subscribe. This is the channel. Please go and subscribe to Sports Freak. Fantastic content here, guys. Please do go and subscribe. And then you've got Kushwan Bhai who joined. Big up Arjun the City Lover. Big up to Kushwan Bhai. And if I missed anyone, I really apologize. And big up here. So good to see Putin bro after a long time. Putin bro, so good to see you, bro. Really, really good to see you, bro. Big up my brother, and really means a lot to see you back. So big up, bro, and thank you so much to join. I had a big discussion with Putin bhai, so you can watch it back now because I have to go to work, but it means a lot, bhai. And thank you, Putin bro, to join. It means a lot. And thank you, Anurag bhai. Thank you, Gushan bhai. And people, please do hit the like and subscribe. It means a lot. And I'm saying now, I was right about Pochettino. I'm so happy Poch is the manager. This young team is building, and our future is bright. This has been our best preseason for a very long time, and this is the most toughest opponent we can play, and a fantastic draw. But before I end the video, guys, please, I will say, be patient with this team. If straight away you start believing they'll finish in the top 3, then I think it will be harsh on these youngsters. We need to be calm, and we need to see this process out. I'm not saying finish 12th or 13th, but we have to at least understand we might be against 6th this season or 5th. And only you predicted Poch, and he's doing good. So thank you so much, Brain Bro. And I really will tell you he will do well. But I think we straight away cannot expect to be top 2, top 3. That's too much for me, Anurag bhai. And bye, Shreva. Thank you so much, Anurag bhai. Support means a lot. I think overall, Poch overall is a better manager, but Frank is always a legend. But as a manager, Poch is so much experienced, Gushan bhai. Thank you everyone who joined. Please do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't.